Hello. Hi. Why am I all the way over there? Be over here. Or over there. Where am I? Sheet of paper. Hello, everyone. This is Off the Grid. Normally, it's a couple Sundays a month. We gather to watch some weird stuff I found on YouTube, wrestling-wise, but, because last night, Tony Khan, that handsome devil, took my damn Sunday out of my hands. We're here on a Monday, because it doesn't get any more raw than this. Spoiler alert. The guy with the double leg takedown that couldn't take down Kurt Hennig at 30,000 feet above the ocean level. Gonna go to Monday Night Raw and be all puffy and sweaty. And his guy's gonna be like, hey, I'm the advocate for the beast. And then he's gonna like turn into a shade of red that you could only previously fathom in like a cartoon. Anyway, that's my bit. This is Off the Grid. In a second, we're gonna watch Chicago Championship Wrestling. It's like wrestling, but from Chicago. If you didn't know, that is my name. And this is the last YouTube video I did. If you've not watched it yet, last Monday I put out a video about the WCW Hardcore title, the history of it, in which YouTube was like, hey, you could use clips, just not in the last 4 minutes. So, hell yeah. So, I had a brain freeze. Oh yeah, so, speaking of folks, we got folks all over the place. Roddick Eric Fontaine Fan Club on Twitch and on YouTube. Hello, speaking of YouTube, thanks to the members of the Weirdo Empire. Those of you don't just give me your eyeballs, but also your dollars. And then once a month I holla on our members only stream. Remember the last one I showed you all a breast. Not one of mine. It was somebody else's breast. I didn't know it was coming, but it was there. So I will go. I mean, I've done it by Norman Smiley rules, but maybe I need to go deeper into Norman Smiley. But I need to ask for his consent first before I go deep inside him. There I am. All right. What else? Do I have a note? Nope. That is a note for later. Oh, and the Cameo. I don't have a graphic for it. I don't normally promote Cameo on Off the Grid. But I do have a Cameo. I charge $10 normally a video. I did one today. Somebody bought a birthday roast for their nephew. And I got to talk so much shit about their nephew, and I got paid for it. So that was fun. So anyway, here we go. Sorry, I'm feeling silly because I'm also in the midst of a whole like depression deal. So like, I'm all over the place right now. Let's just get to the wrestling. It's 8:04. I don't know what I'm talking about. I need the wrestling to guide me. Let's go. Alright, as always, let me know how the audio is. If only it was Fred Ottman's nephew. He just sends me DMs on Twitter. Love that you can barely tell what the video is supposed to be.
Fans, this is it. The toughest half hour on TV. I'm Tom Cronin.
The two types of men in your life. Tom Cronin and the Razor.
My good buddy out at the Ringside Sports Club. Hope you're doing all right, Rick. And I would also like to say
the Razor is the type of man I wish to be. Tom Cronin is the man that I am. Hey, Suzanne.
Georgie Brew, the whole gang. I know you're sipping on a cold draft right now. And
what a Chicago thing. Rico Frederico, Tony Brew, the whole gang. Midnight Fowler, thank you for upping that Prime sub. My training started on Twitch, or is it complete now? Also, thank you, Brian. And thank you, Zach, for upping your subs over on Twitch. Why did I not get alerts about these things? Thank you, Alex Landell, as well, for upping your Prime sub. And thank you, Very Tall Man, for the follow on Twitch. Razor's shoot job, whatever pays his half of the child support.
Yeah. I thought you were covered already yourself.
No Jack Brickhouse. He will not associate with these people.
I don't want to say it on TV.
All right, write it down in this paper.
Fist Missile, thank you for following. I think that's what the Razor calls his penis.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You make this
Isn't that what you get?
a year?
Yeah.
There's no way that anyone's making an annual salary. Rev Ray, thank you for upping your sub.
Hey,
Those Prime subs are
All right, fans, We're going
great.
to take it to the ring. Let's see if Tony can straighten his act out
This
here
is what
tonight.
you make.
Yeah.
I know the clip you're talking about, eating live honkin' goose. They're just goofing
All right,
around.
fans, let's take it to the ring.
They were just goofing around. It was on a thunder.
Lumberjack.
I got snowed on. I did not get snowed in. So this is Max Density. Great name. Against the Lumberjack. Max, I think that's Max Density that just shot the dropped hold. Yankee Hawk, thank you for upping that Prime sub.
With that leg takedown, took Max Density down rather hard. Now Density locked into that bottom rope. Referee.
Alright, so the Lumberjack's the guy with the shirt on. Max Density is the shirtless man.
Jim Barr, a seasoned veteran in the PWI, has had
Actually, it does look like there's a lot of people here for an independent show.
And some of those have turned out to be bloodbaths. He has never held the title, however, and I'm sure he would like another piece of show. But right now, his concentration
Love
is on the
how unsure he was to lock up.
Now with the headlock.
There's a lot of good wrestlers in the PWI now. He's going to have to wait.
This is back when hairlines were good. Back when hairlines were back. Look at this wrestling we're getting out of these two guys.
Good move with that takedown by the Lumberjack. He had a one count only before Max Density was able to kick out. Now
Would I come to North Carolina? What would I do in North Carolina?
I will say one thing, Jeff. If this guy Max Density ever wanted to shoot you a move, you'd be
Oh!
able to see that with them pants on from miles away.
Keep in mind, this is just a few months after Marty Jannetty broke a man's neck. Doing that move properly?
Gotta hand it to Barr here. He's really working the ring real well.
I kind of wonder if this is a state athletic commission ref. Because he's weird, like an athletic commission ref.
Now dumps Max Density into the opposite corner.
They drew
Now with that knee to the midsection.
Chicago Championship wrestler.
Lumberjack, very methodical. A fine wrestler, a good technician in the ring. Suplex takes Density.
A good technician, that's one way to put
A
it.
real quick kick out by Max Density.
The referee
Grabbing a little bit of hair there
looks
now.
like an 8-year-old boy went on that Vic Michaelis show, Very Important People,
Both hands
and got made up to be a
now.
weird old
Lumberjack
man.
pointing to ravishing Renee. He's trying to get her away from the ring area, Jeff, but
Wait, what is this? The match just... Oh, here we go.
I'll be with you in a second.
I could see the Chris Duffy comparison. That's a very good one, Brian.
It seems like
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Ronda Rousey. That shit makes me sad.
But you know what? Something was brought to my attention the other day. A lot of you Neanderthal humanoid 9-to-5ers out there seem to have the misconception that the
Thank
average
you, Matt. I love
professional wrestler
Dropout.
is not well
I'm a big
versed in
Dropout
English
guy.
diction. In other words, you don't think that our intellectual pursuits are of those of you would pursue.
He talks like I do when I get talking too fast on here and I get a like a hiccup stuck in my throat. Yes, no relation to Eric Fontaine. This guy's not nearly cool to be Eric Fontaine.
But let me tell you something. My horizons are a lot broader than the average human being walking the earth. And as a matter of fact, the fact that I am the greatest and the most gorgeous person, far not just a wrestler, that walked the face of the earth, has nothing to do to interfere with my intelligence. As a matter of fact,
What, a dog brush?
I don't think I'm as great as what I really am.
It's like so
Professional
he.
wrestling
Oh,
traditionally
hey,
has
it's
been a
Santa.
sport of very colorful characters. You got the red, white, and blue wrecking crew.
The Hammer.
Reynolds brothers.
A lot of people named
You got
The
Clyde
in this
with the
promotion.
skull mask. You got the Deadhead with the colorful shirts and tights.
Oh my god, I was gonna make a joke about him being a Grateful Dead guy. There is a Grateful
And out of the
Dead
closet steps
fan
one
gimmick.
gentleman, Jim Fontaine, whose favorite color is pink. Jim Fontaine.
Get it? He's homosexual.
I think I'm a very colorful wrestler myself. The colors are very simple. Gold and silver. Emblematic.
I will say an
of the
indie
Midwest
promotion in
Heavyweight
1991 having the
Wrestling
budget for a
Championship.
lavalier mic is
Jim Fontaine
crazy.
If you have the opportunity,
He looks like
Step
an
in the
Arn
ring with
Anderson
the
put on a
hammer.
Hulk Hogan
I'm going to make
wig.
you even more colorful than you already are. I'm going to bust you right in the head, and the blood's
Arn
going to drip
Anderson.
all the way from
Oh,
your
good,
forehead
Pete. Thank
down
you
your
for the
ankle.
raid. Hell
All right,
yeah,
fans,
we
back
got
to
a
more
raid
sports action right here.
from
Tony
Good
the
Pete.
Razor
Thank you, thank you.
DeVito. Tony, quotation marks.
Arn Garcia.
T-H-E-R-A-Z-O-R, quotation marks, D-I-V-I-T-O.
Who are you
What
talking
happened to that match we were
Don't
watching?
put me- I'm on hold again.
They got the music playing? What kind of tunes do they have there?
All right, now shut up.
What are you
That's
trying to
great,
cut the con-
I'm
Matt.
trying
You
to get
nailed
to the
it. If
management
Harvey
here. They
from
won't
Double
talk to
Dare
me.
grew
Tony,
his
who's your
hair
agent?
out.
I'll
I
handle your
don't need
account
an
for
agent.
20%.
The Razor knows what he's doing. I don't need an agent.
That's why you're
I
currently
can't
having
believe
problems
you.
right
You're making that much money. You're already signed, and you're going to.
That is a lot of titty
out.
out
Right.
Yeah.
on
Hey, they
Razor.
like me, Tony. What can I tell you? It's been a lot of fun. I'm looking
still on
forward to
hold.
coming back to in the next couple of seasons, fans. And we'll be right back with
Next
more
couple of
exciting action
seasons?
right after this word. Tony,
What
I'm-
happened to that match?
All right.
Hot action.
Ooh, Brian, shampoo commercial for
Stay
you.
tuned.
The Okie Band. Wait. How did this promotion afford any of that? This commercial is just that guy getting hit in the head over and over again with a chair. Why was this never an ECW commercial? Just the same clip of Balls Mahoney hitting a guy with a chair over and over. Tough as its name. That ad rules.
If you love to barbecue all year long, but hate the hassle of the great outdoors,
Hey,
now you can
idiots.
enjoy that unbeatable
You wanna barbecue
flavor, rain
when
or
it's
shine,
raining
with
out?
the Bonsai Grill, the indoor stovetop barbecue with that great outdoor taste. Here's how it works. Simply pour water in
Remember
the
how
outer drip
stupid
ring,
shit
place on
was
the
before
grilling
the
disc,
Foreman Grill?
and turn on the heat. While the special disc sears your meat, the water in the drip pan steam grills it for tenderness and collects the drippings to trap the smoke. The Bonsai Grill makes perfect hamburgers and hot dogs in just minutes.
Perfect.
Now, give
See,
your
those are some
family
big
that
French
great
fries.
outdoor barbecue flavor they'll love. Enjoy sizzling steaks.
Why were
smothered
those
in
kids
onions and
so
mushrooms,
excited for hot
tasty
dogs?
ribs in your favorite sauce, lean chicken breasts, seared on the outside, moist on the inside, succulent shish kebabs, or spicy Italian sausage.
Credit card users call
That's quite the Italian sausage.
3100. That's 1-800-435-3100.
That is a lot of work
Sports Channel turns up the heat this
for
summer with
something that
exciting sports.
we just invented a better
The Pro
version
Boxing
of
Tour
a
is
year
in its
later.
second year, and we'll continue to bring you today's heavy hitters and tomorrow's champions. It's a
This is
knockout.
nothing compared
The
to
USA is getting
Tough
ready
Man.
for the 1992 Olympics, and you'll witness
Does your
America's
aunt
best
still
young
use
talent
the
as they
Bonsai Grill
gear up
Yankee
for this
Hut?
worldwide
I need to
showdown
know.
on U.S. Olympic Showcase. Your weekends are piston-powered with live and exclusive
Piston-powered.
NASCAR action all summer long.
Yeah, what if all these
And on
commercials
Sunday
were just
night,
that
get a
chair shot
comprehensive look at the
over
world of motorsports
and over again?
On Speedway Sunday. The World Basketball League is a fast
Come
and
get the
exciting
Bonsai
brand of
Grill.
international basketball, and will present season-long coverage and the championship series. Sports Channel serves up an ace.
I love that
with
they showed the
exclusive
white
tennis
guy
events,
missing.
including the U.S. Pro Championships, the Virginia Slims of Newport, and the Austrian Open. On World of
I
International
love when
Sports,
cigarettes
we'll canvas
advert
the
or
world of
the
sports
sponsor
and the world at
on an
large
athletic
with
event.
exciting events from Australia to Zaire. Team USA is back for another summer of fun on the diamond as they challenge top
Again, I
teams
ask,
from
what
Korea,
happened to that
Mexico,
match we were
Cuba,
watching?
and more. Premiering this summer,
We saw a
it's
minute
body-slamming
of it.
excitement on IWA Pro Wrestling.
We've
And in
watched
July,
IWA
we'll
before.
kick off exclusive Canadian Football League coverage with more than 25 games, the playoffs, and the Grey Cup Championship. All that and more when Sports Channel turns
We
up the heat
are
this summer.
10 minutes into this. We've seen 1 minute of wrestling. There we go, we're back.
Those short knees and really takes care of business.
Max Density, look at this guy on the ropes, using the ropes.
Max
going for the
Density, this
throat
guy.
of the Lumberjack. Yes, Max Density is bleeding, fans, and one of the Lumberjack's blows did land solid onto the face. But so far,
You just
in the last couple of minutes, it has
so
been Max Density
what
all
we're
the way.
supposed to
Look at the
believe
outside
based
suplex.
upon the commentary
Lumberjack goes down.
is that the Lumberjack has thrown a
Max
bunch of
Density
shots, but only
maybe
one of them
leading here.
actually
He's the one
landed.
dishing out most of
The rest of them
offense
are
right
fake.
Yeah, Max is ready. He's fighting good. Lumberjacks looks like he's got something up his
Reese
sleeve.
seriously
He's
seems
playing
like he
possum
wants
right
to,
now.
like,
He
just
might be
go
ready to
home.
make one of his moves.
As somebody that's been really fucking sad the last 2 days, that referee seems very sad.
Max Density applying the
DDP
pressure
yoga,
now
gotta
with
run
Lumberjack.
your
And
hand
now
down
the
those
referee once
thighs
again
when you
distracted as the Lumberjack turns
bend
it around
over.
and snaps
Yeah,
Max Density out of
according to
his
Burt
leg.
Prentice, this is 27 minutes into the match. What are you doing with this man's legs?
They called for the break.
If
Now
Abe
the
Vigoda
Lumberjack
had a
look
lucha
out.
mini, he would be this referee.
Max Density now on the receiving end of that turnaround with the leg. Now that elbow.
That turnaround with the leg.
Lumberjack, Jim Barr dishing out some punishment to Max Density. Density once again.
Hey, dude, he was
grabbing onto that
in the
lower rope.
ropes.
Figueroa calling for a break.
Oh, I can only imagine these guys calling this match. Or you walk over there and I'm over here and I'll drop to the one knee.
As that left leg is in a lot of pain, and now the Lumberjack just sweeps
Kick
him
your
off
leg
the
out from under your leg.
Kicks out the leg from underneath him, and the Lumberjack once again.
Okay,
goes
do
for
we
the
think
leg.
the referee has a
Big
pack of
leg
smokes in that
right
pocket?
through the stomach and
I'm
groin.
leaning towards
Brother
yes.
Max is taking a duck out here as he went out to that hardwood floor.
Referee's talking to himself.
Density ravishing Renee, helping out her wrestler. She was beyond my vision, Jeff. I couldn't see what she was doing.
This
but there was
promotion really
something
leans into the sexy
Yeah, she
ladies.
needs a real man like me to manage.
Oh yeah, he's got the Zippo in his pocket. Yeah.
Well, in that vein, Jeff, I'm looking for a manager.
Yeah,
myself.
these are the guys that have been working for 10 years, but they've had 70 matches total. But because they've been around that long and they once shared a locker room with like Ken Patera, they assume they can go out there and call it.
Max Density really laid back on that one and took the feet out from under the Lumberjack.
Yeah, just walking
Now the
over your
Lumberjack in a
opponent.
bad way as Max Density has the upper hand. Density now.
Oh, his gym bag the referee's gym bag smells horrible.
He is applying the pressure to the left knee of Barr.
It has to smell terrible.
Figueroa on the count out.
It's
He
the
is
most
counting
nicotine.
on the Lumberjack to get away from those ropes. Max Density now.
Referee looks like he has two dislocated shoulders. He does. He looks like I saw a clip that clavicular guy or whatever his name is. The new bit they're doing is he wears fake shoulder pads, and like they fell out of place during one of his streams the other day, I guess.
When they're completely out of it, so you can never really count.
I don't think the ref sells or partakes. I just think he's a cigarette guy. Like, I think the ref drinks, absolutely, but not a drug guy.
It would be difficult at times to capture
Like the ref has a bag.
For Sports Channel.
He just showed up, he dressed in his
Along
car.
with the mighty Jeff Lord. And Jeff, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I would like to say that you're out of
Could you imagine Dusty Rhodes having a
Maybe
YouTube
you would
channel
like to elaborate
about
on that to the fans and when you might be coming
the
back.
social media stars of today? Claviculars and
belt either way. I don't care if it's a tag team belt or a singles belt.
Afro Speed?
One way or the other, I'm going for a shot.
Look at this move here.
I think Dusty would be a great Twitch streamer.
A form of a neck breaker
Great.
right there as Max Density just dropped the Lumberjack onto his shoulders. Now Density goes for a cover.
Ref's calling it like a shoot. Good on him.
However bad the Lumberjack may be hurting, he had the presence of mind to snap out.
This promotion was around for a few years because there's stuff on YouTube for this promotion going back to like 86, 87. This is 91. Oh, shake, rattle, and roll.
Neck breaker, and he takes Density down. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. The Lumberjack coming right back. Both wrestlers at center ring. There's a fist to the side of
Look,
the
he
head.
showed the ref.
Mike
I'm gonna throw a
Figueroa
close
making
fist.
mention to the
You're not gonna
Lumberjack,
do
but
anything
hey,
about it.
that kind of a move
It's
is
like I'm
illegal.
right. I can't even
It's
control my
disqualified,
kids
but
at
that is a
home.
warning.
What makes you think I'm gonna
He
stop
about
the
knocked
closed
Max Density
fist?
in the next swing. Now he comes down with that blow to the back of the head. Now a boot to the midsection. The fans reacting to that one, as you can hear that blow all the way
Can anybody?
across the stadium.
Who's the heel and who's the baby face? Oh, okay. Great low blow cell.
Max Density
Grab your nuts
just
and you
came in with a shot to the
slowly
crotch
fall
band.
back. Timber.
A definite low blow. And you could tell by the expression
Oh yeah,
of
this
Lumberjack's
guy
face that
totally
he was
did not
about
make it
knocked
through
into
the
next
month
swing.
of
Come on,
June.
Jeff.
No.
Yeah, Max was completely out of it, but he knew
It's the
where
ref.
he was at. He was in a tough fight, and he just
Lumberjack
came
is
up
the
with
heel.
another straw out
I mean,
of his
I
back pocket.
except
Yeah,
he
and
just
that
got
turned out
punched
to
in
be
the
a low
balls.
blow, believe me.
And the ref was like,
For all the guys
we all
out
have
in
our
the
problems.
listening audience, you know when you get hit down there, man, that it is tough coming back. Now the momentum has
I think he's
swung
like
toward the way
actually punching him in the
Max
face.
Density as he is delivering some forearms to the
There was
chest
some
of the
smack to a
Lumberjack.
couple of those.
Irish whip into the corner goes the Lumberjack, and he stays there. Density
What was
follows up with the knee.
that? I'm gonna walk up and lay on you.
Now Density putting a sleeper hold on the Lumberjack.
Yeah, the hold that the fans know.
We don't see Max Density use this move too much, but he does have it applied. The Lumberjack making his way toward the corner. And Density wound up going into the turnbuckle.
Poor Gaffigan.
That could be a good move for the Lumberjack as Density took a blow to the
I don't know. I don't think it was.
Oh, he just poked
I think
him in the
it was
eye or
always
something,
Chicago
Clyde. He pulled
Championship
something out of
Wrestling.
that
Maybe I'm wrong.
glove.
I'm not a
What's he
historian
got in there?
of Chicago
I don't know, but
Championship
the Lumberjack
Wrestling.
was fooling. It's not
Yeah, there's a
full
ballet,
glove.
like Ravishing
On his right hand, it is
Ronnie
like the
or
fingers
whatever
of
her
a glove
name.
have been cut off, and
He
has
just like
that
wandered out halfway
adorning
through the
his right
match.
hand. God only knows what the Lumberjack has in mind. Irish whip into the ropes. Off the
Oh.
ropes comes Density and up and over.
How did he land on one ankle and one hip?
Max
I
Density now on
don't.
the
I don't know.
receiving
I
end.
did not
And
watch
the
any of these
Lumberjack
ahead of
with all that
time.
strength once again
I
puts
should
it
have
in
learned
the
my
ropes.
lesson
Density
from
coming off the
not
ropes.
quite
Now,
wrestling last week,
the
but
Lumberjack applying the sleeper onto Max Density. Jim Barr.
I think these guys were
usually
gassed
has
when
a
the
bit of
bell
move
rang.
with the neck breaker. Both wrestlers
Oh,
going
oh, oh!
and over the top.
That is a wild
Both
bump
of
for
the
these.
wrestlers
Wait,
went through the ropes. One of the wrestlers went over.
what is
Larry the
happening?
Hammer Shoal. This is a message from the Dynamite one. I'm in the PWI now for about maybe half a year.
Dynamite Danny
Show, I'm already
Foster.
ranked #1. I've beaten every top contender.
He looks like if
I'm
RJ
at my
City
belt.
had not an
I ain't
ounce of
gonna say it's your
irony in
belt,
his
it's
body.
my belt. I'm getting in the gym more often. I'm working out harder. I'm bigger than you. I'm younger than you. I'm
Bigger
meaner
than
than you. And worst of all, buddy, I'm hungrier than you. I used to be a champion at one point, so I know how it is to be a champion. I know how it is to fight champions. You're no champion. You're a closet champion. I'm not going to come out here and rant and rave anymore. I'm
Buddy,
gonna
if
talk
there's
to you man to
anyone in the
man,
closet,
even though you can say things behind my back, but that's fine. That's because
he
I know
is
you're
such a queen. I
Larry
love
Hammer Show,
him.
I'll take
You've
your
been saying things
clotheslines.
behind
I'll
my
take
back.
anything you got.
I'm gonna
I
take
want
you
your
out of the
best shot
closet.
anytime. Just give me a title shot, please.
Oh, lick it, baby. Lick it good.
Scott Reynolds. Don't be bringing
Crusher
me
Pierce is
into
my
your
favorite.
personal and your professional
He's like,
business.
what if a mobster was also a pervert?
Don't be talking about me in your short, little
He's trying to do the
sentences
voice.
that you seem to think
He
can
sounds like a
deal with any
hobbit.
problem you're faced with. Because if it comes
Maybe.
right down to it, I may help
If
somebody
Big Bubba was a
make
Reddit
you
mod.
10 pounds lighter just out of spite to you. Because you see, you seem to think you can solve any problem.
Wait, you can't also do the crazy guy thing when you're the
You seem to
mobster.
think you can solve any problem with a little quick comment. Well, where I come from, comments
That's
are
promos like a
worthless,
7-year-old.
talk is cheap, and the only thing that gets the job done is violence.
It's my neck beard.
You just keep it up, and you'll be 10 pounds lighter, and so will your brother. It's been your pleasure, punk.
Don't you dare touch that.
This
dial.
promotion's
We'll be right
insane.
back.
You'll get Incel Mobster, Lumberjack who has completely gone without flannel, and then sexy lady hanging out by a sports car. I don't even know what's happening right now. The toughest show on earth barely is happening.
After 8 decades,
Crusher
this
Pierce
is the
will
final season of
be
play
afraid
for the
to
White
talk
Sox
to you.
in the original Comiskey
And then
Park.
he'll write you
And we
love
want to hear
letters
your
to death
favorite memory of the
and
house
get
on
real
35th
upset
Street. Was it Babe
when,
Ruth's dramatic home run in the 1933 All-Star
don't
Game?
reciprocate
A
his
clutch
love.
play by Sox Hall of Famer Louis Aparicio? Or maybe a big hit by the legendary Minnie Minoso? You could win the grand prize of 4
Oh
golden
shit,
box
Tom
seats
Petty.
to the
Okay.
final regular
I
season
think
game in
for
Comiskey,
YouTube. Okay,
along
so I
with
think the
2
music
actual
rule with
grandstand
YouTube
seats
is
from the old
I just have to go
ballpark,
back
and many
after the
other goodies,
VOD
too. Write your glorious
and,
moment in 50 words or less
pick the song
and send
out.
it to Comiskey Memory in care of Sports Channel, P.O. Box
it's
506, Oak Park,
the live
60303.
YouTube
Judges will choose a winner each Monday on
copyright
White Sox
gimmick,
Weekly. That
or
person
looks for
gets 4
video
tickets
than
to an upcoming Sox
audio.
game, then
I just gotta
becomes
take it out
eligible
after
for
the
the grand
fact.
prize.
Twitch is
Get
a
the chance
lawless
to take
land.
your place in history by recalling your most memorable moment at Comiskey
I could show
Park.
Sinners on the
Truly
stream
an
right
American
now.
legacy.
I'm pretty sure it'd be cool.
Today's world is a pretty competitive place.
I did not go to the
Even
old
if you already
Comiskey or the new
care for your
Comiskey.
best,
I've not
a
been to any
comprehensive
Comiskey.
approach to physical care is still important because a healthy body gives you the strength, flexibility, and endurance to keep you in the game. So treat your body.
I think
to a
that
regular
closet
program of
champion
physical
that
care.
Dynamite was talking about is in this
Wherever
commercial.
you're going in life, a healthier body gets you there. This public service health message brought to you by the American Physical Therapy Association.
The last time the White Sox met the Yankees, Chicago swept the Bronx Bombers at Comiskey Park. Don't miss the White Sox this weekend as they hope to bring out the broom again at the Grand Ole Ballpark. Catch the Sox and the Yankees
Yeah,
live
Twitch is
Friday
so
at
cool
7,
about music,
Saturday at 6, and
which is
Sunday
what
at
blows my
1:30.
mind that
The
Scotland
Sox
got
have
copyright
sweet fever,
strikes
and you won't
over
want to miss
music.
any of the action this weekend right here.
I think
on
the
Sports
AWA
Channel.
did run Comiskey. Like, decades. 60s maybe?
You know, Tony, the fact
Oh, I thought he
is
was
still, you are
smoking.
the number one
Thought the
contender
razor was
for the
turned
tag team
around,
title belts.
ripping
Tony
heaters.
Razor DeVito and
I'm
Jabuto.
still on hold.
Still on hold.
Does anybody pay attention to the razor anymore, huh? Can I get through to anybody
No.
anymore?
I heard the IRS.
You know, it used to be I snap my fingers and people jump. I've been on hold here since we started the show.
You exude a lot of control, ability to contain yourself, Tony. No wonder
Don't
people
you have
listen to
something
you
to
and put you
do?
on
Why
hold.
don't you host a show like
Listen,
you're
I
supposed
want
to?
to ask you, Tony,
I love
about
this
that guy,
dynamic.
Crusher Larry Pierce out of Vegas. All right, Nemesis.
don't
I'm
and
sure
Morrison.
these
Why
two
don't
like
all
were
guys
actual
like that?
best
Huh?
friends.
What about him? I don't care. I don't care.
Legitimate contenders.
I don't
in the
care. I
PWI.
have no contract. Don't you understand that? Huh? You're making more money than
Yeah,
I am.
Razor's gimmick is a
That
cool
shouldn't
guy who
be.
sucks.
I'm the Razor.
He's
I am
the guy who
star.
fucks
I
but
should
is
make more
also a
money.
virgin.
Well, listen, I told you I'd handle the account. 20%.
Shut
I'll tell
up.
you what. I'll do
Do
it for
your
15.
job.
Fans, we're going to go to the ring. Tony, 15%.
Oh shit. Like,
Nice
this guy is-
ovation for one half of the
what
West
if-
Heavyweight Tag Team.
what if Bob Backlund
Title
was,
holder, Reynolds, taking on Dean Allen White, a single ball match.
how do I
no
sensitively
title involved
put
here.
this?
There's the bell. Our referee Tim Woods in this match. Sam Reynolds standing in
What
the
if
corner
he
of his
needed
brother, Scott.
help getting to the door?
And so far as weight is concerned, we have kind of an even match. Dean Allen White and Scott. are
Lady
about the same
bathing
size.
suit strap in the back of the
Forearms
gentleman
pass to the
who
back,
just
Scott
threw the
Reynolds
really
by Dean Allen
bad
White.
forearm.
There's been a slight bear hug. Nice turnaround and reversal by Scott Reynolds. Greg.
Yeah, those two
Wait,
apparently
White,
going over the top
Bobby
was the
Evans, nice
finish.
takedown by Dean Allen White, taking Reynolds a little bit by surprise. But White
This guy's name is
but I
Dean
still have to
Allen
feel that
White?
the experience and with all the talent the Reynolds
Like a
brothers have,
90s
they've been on
movie,
top of
like
the
an
PWI
action movie
tag team
star?
heat for quite a while. Well, we'll just have to wait and see
If
what
you
happens.
squint,
We
it
don't
is
wanna sell Dean Allen
Backlund
a
and
little
Waller,
shorter.
yeah.
We should see a good
Oh boy!
Nah,
but Backlund.
Gets into another move. Another suplex by
Oh,
Scott
but how did
Reynolds,
he
and
almost throw him
Dean
out of the
Allen
ring
right
with
there.
that?
You know, Tom, what you said about weight is Dean Allen is at 271 and Scott Reynolds rather is at 200.
The referee appeared. What the hell, dude?
Scott Reynolds definitely has more up through the shoulders.
The referee appears to be. Remember the Brady's reunion movies in the 80s? When Bobby came back and he was like a race car driver or whatever? That's what the referee looks like. That referee is the first ref's great grandson. That ref was supposed to referee this match, but he died in between the matches.
Seems to be out of it a little bit. Scott gives him a big leg now over the chest area.
Fake Bob Backlund kind of from behind looks like
A lot of character for Scott.
if Jim Duggan had a
I think
little more
he's in
pizzazz
the
to
mood get
him.
this over with quick.
Not like
Definitely
charisma,
have to agree with you,
pizzazz.
Tom. While I was announcing them, before I was announcing them, Bruiser Scott was telling old Dean Allen White that he could do this thing in his sleep. Bruiser Scott Reynolds quite the overconfidence by his part, but he's got the strength, power, and speed to back it.
Dude looks like he can both barely lift up the other guy, and also like he's throwing him way too hard.
Scott trying to move in for a kill now. Picks up Dean Allen White.
Oh, he almost fell over. He legit almost fell over picking
right
that
into the
up.
center of the ring. Scott Reynolds goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3.
He shoot pinned him. Yeah.
A great move by
Fucker just got up and no-sold the finish. Oh, wow. America wins again. Did he just pie-face that kid like the Rizzler last night?
Don't you dare touch that dial. There's more to come on the toughest half hour on television.
Like, okay. The women yeah, some of these dudes might
Stars
have like
hit the course
Riz
for Chicago baseball
and could
cancer
pick up
charity.
some like hot
It's an
women that
opportunity
are
to
willing
talk
to be
with
on the
Chicago's
TV show.
top sports
Where did they get the
personalities.
cars from?
Tee off with the likes of Mike Ditka, Carlton Fisk, Ron Kittle, and Doug Wilson as you raise money for the special
Doug
cause.
Wilson looks
Your
surprised to
donation
be in
goes
that
to
conversion.
Chicago Baseball Cancer Charities, a project of the
Yeah,
White
I always
Sox,
love
Cubs,
a good charity
Chicago's
golf
Press
event.
Media, Northwestern Memorial Hospital, and Children's Memorial Medical Center. For information,
Yeah,
call
this show
312-272-3329.
I've never seen a wrestling show.
Why do you terrorize
What the
us?
fuck?
Why do you come out here every week? Why do you hold a mirror up
His
to our
name's
souls?
Clyde.
Why do you make us look at ourselves? Why do you expose us for what we are? Because it's fun. And it's very easy. Because none of you are
Clyde.
what you claim to be. Why am I here? I'm here to get the truth. I've been here
Like,
for a long
every
time, and I've yet to find
goth
one
e-fetter
person who can
trope
live up to anything
thrown into
he
one.
says. What is it I want?
But you couldn't give him a fun
What
name.
is it I want
Clyde.
from you?
Quote the
I want
Rorschach,
you to
why am
stop
I
me.
here?
You know, I didn't get through to anybody.
I asked you if you want
I left
carpool
message,
Sunday
I've
night.
left messages. I've called. They're either out to lunch.
Why was he wearing
in a
those?
meeting?
Tony, do you want a
What
car?
was
I'm
that?
a Razor, damn it. Does anybody remember
We all
that?
saw
Huh?
that, right?
Listen, we're going
We all
think
experienced
Doug would say how high,
Clyde
that's the way it
together.
Carpool to what?
the party at the Hyatt for the company.
What party?
The party, for, you know,
What are you
It has to
talking
be
about?
something with
Chicago
that bunch.
Championship
It
Wrestling,
has to
the
be.
party at the Hyatt. Well, maybe
Maybe
it's
about a party.
That's probably not going to be a big deal anyhow.
No, wait, no.
I just
no.
love that
Party.
Clyde is wearing a
No,
mask.
the party at the Hyatt. They're
Like-
just having a get together of some sort.
Nobody told me about any party.
Well, it's probably nothing big. Maybe they're just getting together for a couple of cocktails.
Cocktails.
They're on the top floor. They got a couple of suites. I don't know.
If
Why am I
I
even
if
here?
you didn't
Why don't you
know
do it
this
by
was from
yourself?
Chicago,
Huh?
just listen to these
I'll
guys
give it a
talk.
shot.
That's it. I'm not saying anything
Cattails.
anymore. I'm just gonna sit
Can
here.
we count on that?
I'm just gonna sit here.
Can we count on that? Well, anyhow, fans, we have some.
Of
exciting
course, the
things coming
executive
your way.
producer's
What
name was
party?
Vito.
Nobody told me about any party.
It's probably a small get-together, Tony. Would you
yeah,
relax?
but you're invited and I'm not.
Well, maybe it's, you know.
Wait a minute.
Maybe
this
it's a
doesn't work.
poker
this
Also,
way. This
these
is not right
announcer
here. This is not going the way it's
bumpers
supposed to.
have nothing to do
I'm
with the
Razor.
show.
I'm the host. I'm the star. I'm
Wait,
the celebrity.
dude's
People
shoot
watch
name
the
is
show.
Tony
You think me?
DeVito? And the music was by
Right.
someone
You're
named
here just
Ass?
Like, you're like a monkey. All right, just for something. For
Music
for
by
people,
Ass?
You're just like
Oh, it's
like
Razor
you're like a
Vision.
trained animal. You know what I mean?
Oh, so
Everyone
this
doing
guy
a lot.
probably
No,
owns
you're
all the
a you're a
cameras and
prop.
shit.
All right.
You're a prop, like this chair.
Well, you know
okay?
what, Tony?
What?
This prop has a contract.
Yeah,
This
Razor
prop is
has
for
to own,
party
like,
at
a
the
strip
Hyatt
club
Sunday night,
that all those
and this
girls
prop
came
is having
from.
a darn good time.
Oh, yeah,
Fans,
they
thanks for
absolutely
being with
think
us.
they're doing Monsoon
The toughest
and-
half hour on TV will continue next
He's like,
week.
what if Bobby Heenan was sexy? To which I say, Bobby Heenan is sexy. All right, second episode. We got 4 episodes. We're doing 4 half-hour episodes.
On July 4th, we celebrate the birth of a nation, forged in the blood, the sweat, the tears of the men and women.
This
who
show's
made possible the
insane.
cradle of democracy, the United States of America. George Washington, Betsy Ross,
We couldn't
Benjamin
find a
Franklin,
picture of Betsy
Thomas
Ross.
Jefferson, Tony the Razor DeVito.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
I cannot get over that this guy's shoot name is Tony DeVito. Like
Notice
one of
anything
DeBaldi's.
Yeah, no Tom Cronin. The Razor's solo this week.
Razor
There's morons
killed
out
the
there.
other
Solo
guy.
means the Razor's by himself. Yeah. You know,
I think
was
this show
thinking
might
that we
like
were having-
actually
if you
be
saw the
funny,
show,
not just
we were having some
ironic.
Contractual problems. We got all that straightened out because the Razor finally realized what makes this country great. Is it the American farmer? Is it the great industry of this country? Is it the airplanes that fly at the speed of sound?
Is it the airplanes?
Buildings?
Are the airplanes what makes
It's the
America
cash.
great?
Because if you got enough cash in this country, you lay it on the right people, you get whatever you want. And the Razor did
Yeah.
just that. He laid some cash on some important people, and as a result,
He laid some cash on people.
this is all mine this week, and I can do and say whatever I want, and nobody can do anything about it. No Tom Cronin, no nobody. And maybe later, yes, maybe later, the Razor might even grace the screen with some accordion music. And
Some
you know what? Anybody picks me
accordion
up this
music?
week and they're going to personally have to deal with me and my lawyers.
Oh, Cecil, no.
Now,
Hey, can you
if
ask
you're quite ready,
ask Uno to just book
go.
everyone from this show?
Master Disaster, while the man is
Why the
down,
fuck is Chicago Championship
get a couple
Wrestling in
of boots to the
Iowa?
back into the head there off of 320 pounds.
We got the Hammer from the last episode. So yeah, we got Cecil with us as always. If you didn't get to watch Mystery Wrestling from over the weekend, Cecil's match is a genuine masterpiece.
Disaster wearing the pink tights, and that could be fitting.
And
for
then
this
Cecil
individual.
may or may not have done a
Terry
run
the
in
Hammer
the
Scholl,
main
remember
event.
now, former member of the
that
NFL. This guy knows what tough is all about. And rake across the eyes. to
London
Master
Lightning
Disaster all
and
the way to
Stu
the ropes
Grayson
now.
was a
And Scholl
booking
decides to come in and give a
masterpiece.
few boots to the back.
Yeah, so that needs to happen.
I think after
Just
the
never
tonight,
stop
I'll head down
asking.
to Floyd's barber shop and get a little trim. That is, if the town isn't rolled
I
up.
don't like the fact
Still kind
that
of
this
early here in
camera,
Charlotte.
since this camera's not
PWI
white
action coming your
balanced,
way here.
the Hammer looks naked.
Terry the Hammer Scholl, familiar presence in the PWI.
Yeah, that can
also,
wait,
fans.
Zach.
This
We
guy has
have
been on top
pressing
for a long,
matters.
Long time. Many have threatened to take away that heavyweight crown.
What are these
but none have
chops?
been able to
He's
do it.
legitimately
Look out
fighting
here
back
now,
from
Master
the
Disaster
chops
on
because
the
he doesn't
turnaround
like
now,
them.
giving the shoulder blocks to Terry
Stop
the Hammer
it.
Scholl.
Stop it.
I don't think Scholl's going to take much of this for too long, fans, to tell you the truth now.
I always love when a guy goes for the
Climbing
10
up on
punches,
top
but
of
he
the ropes.
can't
He's
get
only
to
on
the
the first
second
rope,
rope.
and I don't even think he's high enough to get any leverage on those shots to the head. I think Scholl is just taking a little
Almost
bit of a
drops the
breather
mic
here.
shot.
Disaster with those right hands at the side of the head now. And now he backs off. Referee reminding him that on the ropes is a no-go. Master Disaster.
On the
Irish
ropes
whip
is
into
a
the opposite
no-go.
turnbuckles, goes to follow it up. Good shoulder block there.
He did the John Cena
Maybe
shoulder
Disaster
block
has a
to him
little
in the
steam behind
corner.
those punches after all. Look out here. Scholl comes in with that boot to the midsection. And Disaster
Why are
goes
we
down.
doing wipe effects
Well,
between
he may have
camera
been playing
cuts?
possum as it was, fans. Scholl now with that handful of hair picks up Disaster. Irish whip follows up with that big elbow right to the chin.
Why does
of
it look like he
Disaster.
both hit him for
I'm
real,
surprised that
but
guy
also
wasn't
that guy
knocked
took
out
the
cold on that
phoniest
one,
bump?
fans. Once again, that handful of hair. Scholl into the ropes goes Disaster.
Oh.
There's that patented clothesline.
Oh, yeah, I
Disaster
saw
down,
that.
goes for
Poor
the
Joe
cover.
Jobber.
There it is. We have a 3 count.
Gotta get the Hammer
Terry
booked
the
in
Hammer
Mystery
Scholl fans here
Wrestling.
in Charlotte, Iowa. Your winner over Master Disaster.
Another one of these still screen?
You know, week after week,
Oh, shit.
you have the so-called contenders in the PWI standing in front of you, dreaming
You
of what
know
it's like
that he
to be the
had
Midwest
directions
Heavyweight
for the
Wrestling
camera
champion.
operator. Start
And
zoomed
fans,
in real
let me
tight.
assure
I'll
you,
talk real soft.
There's nothing wrong with dreaming.
Zoom out.
But the funny thing
Real
is that you wake up in the morning
cinematic.
and reality sits in. No, you're not the Midwest Heavyweight Wrestling champion. And yes, maybe if you're
He's like a
fortunate
mall Santa that
and
collects
your
guns
one-loss
in his
record
spare
is
time.
favorable, and I feel like giving you the opportunity to step in the ring with me, you will maybe someday be able.
Yeah, please don't fall
to
asleep
wear
cutting your
this.
promo.
But you know, the thing about it is that when it's time to put up or shut up contenders, you really don't want to get in there
5/8 of a
and really
body in
do
his
this to you.
basement.
No, I know you don't.
Yeah, he's a
quit
high school
standing in front of
teacher
these
that like
people
none of the other
And
teachers
lying
like want to talk to.
and pretending that you have what it takes,
Shot a
this.
lover and soaked
because I
bits.
know deep down in here that you don't have it and you never will.
Don't you dare touch
Sexy
that.
lady.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, we have the origin stories of so many murderers. That's the wrong volume knob. There we go. Gotta turn that down, just for safekeeping. The toughest show on television, quote unquote. It's like it's making fun of itself.
The 80th birthday of Comiskey Park. The last time
Yeah, there's a
the
reason
Yankees
why
play a game
all
here,
the
saying
bumper
no
shots
fair
with the
score
women
that
sitting on the
game,
cars
and the Yankees lose it. It was the
are
most
nowhere
bizarre
near the
birthday
wrestling
party anyone
shows.
could ever have imagined. On the day of Comiskey Park's 80th anniversary, Yankee pitcher Andy Hawkins and the White Sox put on a show.
Do you
that
think
will
these
not
guys
soon be
went
forgotten.
around
You saw
town?
it right here. It's Sports Channel.
This commercial is just, hey, remember the White Sox sucked really bad that one game?
Welcome back to the toughest show on TV. our special 4th of July edition.
They're really hitting the branding.
I'd just like to say a special 4th of July hello to
Toughest show on TV.
former President Ronald Reagan and Nancy. You're big fans of the show, and I voted for you twice. I hope you're doing well. But now let's
What is
think. Let's get serious
happening?
just for a second. All right, I know you're out in your backyards now. You're having your barbecues. You're drinking your beer. You're blowing.
Yeah,
up
the graffiti on the wall
just
just does say razor socks.
And that's nice. That's nice. Spend time with the family. That's good. But what does the 4th of July really mean? You know what it really means? It means
This guy's
that in this
real worked
country,
up about
the
patriotism.
Razor can come out here, slip some guy a few bucks, come out here and do and say whatever he wants. You can't do that in Russia. Those lousy commie won't let the Razor do this.
What
in
did he
Russia.
say?
That's what makes this country great. The Razor can come out
You
here,
can't say
do and
that
say
on
whatever he
Sports
wants
Channel.
and get away with it. That's right.
Welcome back to the toughest
John Wayne ever go to Russia?
show on TV.
No. Elvis ever go to Russia? The Razor ever go to Russia? No way, and I never will. I don't trust him for a second. 4th of July.
Way to clip the lavalier mic on your leather jacket in the most obvious way possible. Oh shit, we got the Razor in the ring now. Why does he look like a prematurely born San Martino? Why does he look like Irish without his clothes on? Yeah, Yankee Hawk, I'm loving this. And then this Reynolds fellow looks like if Nikolai Volkov and Tully Blanchard had a baby. That was like a judo throw. Great babyface comeback. It's a judo throw and then a hip and then a chin lock. Referee Mike Lookinland.
Yeah, it looks like a chokehold to me at times.
Oh, come on now, Terry. That's just a chin lock, and you know that as well as I do.
If he transitions into the John Moxley Bulldog show, I would have never predicted that the guy that's been hosting these shows is like a great technical wrestler. Okay, not a great technical wrestler, but I would not have expected him to do that thing he just did.
You can count on that.
Well, I don't care, Tom.
Yeah, it's weird that Reynolds is not a pretend Russian. It's such a waste. An acceptable technical wrestler. Hey, Therapy, we all need you. It's alright, we got plenty of show ahead.
Razor goes into the ropes. Nice shoulder block from Scott Reynolds. Took the Razor down. I think the Razor was not clean into the next county.
We haven't found anyone that's talked about their PWI rankings, but in the first episode, we had a guy talk about being in PWI. What was that kick?
Reynolds goes down.
I think Reynolds is in a little bit of trouble right now. I can smell the end coming.
Oh, brother, a knee to the head, Terry.
Brother.
I'd be surprised that didn't knock him cold. There's that chin lock, or is this chokehold, Terry, you referred to?
Like you can see where that is. That's right underneath the chin.
The Razor looks like if Jerry Lynn was a Von Erich.
He's got the Razor tied up. Are the shoulders down? There's a
Why are they doing like good wrestling things in between the weird bad wrestling?
And that reversal move, another 2 count.
A little slow. 1, 2.
Oh, brother, we're going back and forth here, Terry. Good ability on both wrestlers.
There's no way this is the same guy. They have to be lying.
Good sweat. A lot of energy being exerted here. Both stand on their feet and they're both looking pretty fresh.
Now Scott wanted to set up the Greco-Roman knuckle shot there, Terry, but
The Razor's kind of built like Grand Naniwal.
Reynolds knew better to lock up with that. He didn't want to look bad in front of this crowd tonight.
There we go. Now both men are ready.
Just watch what happens. Watch Scott Reynolds go to his knees.
Right, he's got Tony the Razor down, Terry.
We don't have wrestlers anymore really built like Reynolds.
Oh, there's a boot to the midsection for Tony the Razor. Another one. He's got that turnaround. Good move by the Razor. He's got Scott tied up with that leg now. Oh, good move by Scott Reynolds with a boot to the back of the head.
Yes.
Nice
Hey, so Razor is like this little shit-talking heel. He's like kind of Bobby Heenan, but then during the heat when he's wrestling, He's doing all these like Bob Backlund technical wrestling
This match
spots.
is over 5 minutes old. Scott Reynolds didn't even want to let the Razor get back into the ring as Woods had to back him off.
That can't be the same guy. There's no way.
Tony looks okay, Tom.
Oh, shoulder block. Tony the Razor DeVito caught Scott off guard. Comes over with the rollover. Sunset flip. No. Scott
Nobody in this promotion knows how to wrestle as either a babyface or a heel. They just kind of do what they want.
We're seeing a great
And then
match
if they
here.
tell the
This is
fans to
it.
shut up, they're the bad guy.
Chicago Championship Wrestling. Tom
Razor's
Cruise
like Mike
ringside
Graham
along
after
with
too many
Terry the Hammer
cheat days.
Show. Exciting action. Oh, nobody home.
Good move, Tony.
I think, Terry, you're more interested in egging your wrestler on to doing the colored commentary.
Like, yeah, the wrestling is technically fine.
Scott Reynolds. Oh.
Very confusing. Dr. Lee, thank you for upping that sub, you sweetie pie. And we get another freeze frame. Hopefully we come back soon. There's Clyde again.
Each and every week you come up here and you come up with something else and you think you're intimidating me. You think you're scaring me.
What is Clyde going for?
Each and every one of you. You have not thought a single thought that I didn't put in your head. You have not gotten away with anything that I didn't want you to get away with.
Does he have a gun?
Think, hasn't your personality changed just a little bit since I arrived?
What if Clyde under the mask is the Razor who's been wrestling?
Each and every one of you. And when you're looking up at me, crying.
Oh yeah, Clyde now is definitely a kick streamer.
And begging will only make me madder.
Stay tuned for more classic mad action.
Yeah.
Oh no! They're actually setting fire to the hood of that beautiful limousine.
Wait!
That car will be ruined.
Wait! You know that thing that happens to cars? Where people walk up and set fire to the hood?
The amazing new Miracle Shield. The secret is concentrated formula.
I want to see if
27
Clyde is on
that resists
Cameo.
all the elements. Look, even spray paint won't stick. Amazing! Bubbling acid eats through metal, but even hydrochloric acid can penetrate the sealatized surface. Even when
We
pour
bought
on
this
hot
car
sticky
and
the
want to
sealatized
break it.
surface wipes clean in seconds. The Sealatizer for an everlasting showroom
Who's
finish.
throwing
This one
acid
bottle
at
is
cars?
guaranteed to seal, shine, and protect for
Formula
the life of your car.
227.
And now only $19.95.
The Sealatizer. Is that Clyde's finisher?
Or send just $19.95 plus $3.50 shipping and handling to Sealatizer, Box 4400D, Verona, New Jersey, 07044.
4400D.
Call now,
I think that's that Reynolds fellow's cup size. Hey kid, I am also chubby.
Now on video, Grand Slam. Relive all the excitement of baseball in a bases-loaded celebration of America's dream game.
Probably the best thing that's ever happened.
I love the fact that we used to have VHS tapes of baseball highlights. Yeah, I'm not offended. If you spend your Cameo money on Clyde instead of me,
A genuine superstar
I
of a
can't be
tape,
mad.
A gem of a collectible. Flat out marvelous. A baseball lover's dream.
Pitchers are the enemy.
They were always the enemy. I try not to get along with any of them.
I just would
I'm
stay
gonna
away
fucking
from
kill a pitcher.
They're not really
Slit his
people.
throat, pull the tongue out, Peruvian
For
necktie.
your collector's copy of Grand Slam, call toll-free 1-800-854-9800. It's your turn at bat for a Grand Slam. Get in on the excitement and call now. That's 1-800-854-9800.
You know whose dad is like the king of the hockey fight tapes? Anthony Bowen.
Drop kick, standing drop kick from Tony the Razor DeVito.
Both men taking a beating tonight.
Was like a hockey fight tape trader.
Credit to their stamina to both be able to get up and continue on.
I don't like this.
All right, so I think the heel's actually going to try to get the heat.
That's a damage knee for Scott.
I can appreciate that. I've had a few knee surgeries in my time. I know anything to the knee like that hurts.
Now Razor tore the padding right off. Is he going to work on that?
He might actually trying to break this man's knee.
Scott in a lot of pain right now there. And I'll tell you one thing, Terry. I don't want to sound redundant, but I'm a little excited in this match.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hank Aaron jumping companies.
Submission holds in wrestling with that Sicilian leg lock.
The Sicilian leg lock. You know that move, that hold where you bend a guy's leg directly? Right. Cecil, I need to know if you're still around. Have you had any interactions with Razor Revolution? Good Call has a machine. He does look like Ox from Saved by the Bell.
I'll give Tony the Razor credit. I admire him as a wrestler, Terry. It's just sometimes the tactics that he, along with
Sometimes the
Kid
tactics.
Show, sometimes they get just a little too goofy as far as I'm concerned. I like to see good quality wrestling just like this.
I could have sworn I heard Scott Reynolds yell, "I give up." Oh, I could have sworn I heard him say that.
Are you sure
I'm
that
on
wasn't
Discord,
Ray
dog.
Shorty off in the wings saying that?
Hell yes. Okay, Cecil with the scoop on Razor Revolution, the Razor Ramon tribute act from Quebec. He legit dresses like Razor outside the ring as well. I would expect nothing less. If you don't know who Razor Revolution is, go Google him. Oh, I did not see that. I'm sorry. Sorry,
Razor showing some excellent moves.
old lemon green pie. I apologize.
Setting up the Sicilian leg lock. He's trying
But yeah, I have a Discord. A number of the folks in the chat are in the Discord as well.
It's a submission hold. A slap to the face now. The Razor rubbing in.
Oh. That's like a good hold.
He said no, Terry. I could hear it from here. He's yelling. He's quitting.
Of course, Razor Revolution was at Aces and Eights Quebec.
He's reversed his hold, Terry.
Why are we cutting away?
Boss.
Oh shit! It's Incel Mobster.
Everything's okay. Well, things are a little bit tougher down here than I thought they were going to be.
He's
But I
just
got
talking to
everything
his
under
mom.
control. Boss.
Squirrels will not talk
Everything's
to
gonna
me.
be taken care of. I guarantee.
Because of that, I think they should not be able to vote.
Well, okay. All right, I'll be expecting it. Okay, I'll expect that too.
I love that this dude legit didn't bother to shave.
What are you looking at? Huh?
I don't know, Fulton Reed from the Mighty Ducks. What are you looking at? Talking to Max Andrews?
Because when people start sneaking up on me, I get very, very worried.
Oh no.
I get scared and worried. People have a tendency of getting hurt.
Yes, the Razor.
What
gets
about his
mail.
nards?
Yes, the Razor gets mail.
He
And
does look like
the
Ian.
day,
I was thinking that,
fan
Zach,
out there,
yes.
written a
He
Razor
looks like,
letter,
yeah, when Ian tried to do
and
like
I'm gonna
that
answer some of that
giggly McFoley voice.
Dear Tony, congratulations on becoming the host of the TV
Did that match
show.
end?
Thank you very much.
Thought I
Well,
heard the
really,
bell
you
and then the
wanted
announcer was like, no, he didn't have,
And I hope
or
you
he
get
didn't
everything you
submit.
deserve.
And now we're just doing letters from the fans.
And in 2 weeks, when the ratings plummet and they throw your butt off the air, I'll get my old job at Cronin. Give me a break.
This cannot be the guy that wrestled.
Dear Razor, I'm your biggest fan.
Sorry, I'm reading
You are.
Cecil's
How big are
story
you?
about Razor Revolution.
I
The
watch you
first
every
show we
week,
met Razor
and a
at,
picture
me and a
of you in my
regular opponent of
bedroom.
mine, that being Cecil.
I'd like to meet you
I'd never been
someday.
at this
Here's my
promotion
phone
before.
number.
Razor was in
Please
the
call me.
opener,
Signed,
and the
Gloria
entire
from
roster
Tinley
gave
Park.
him a standing ovation.
Well, Gloria, it kind of worries me because you said
You have no idea
you're my biggest
why.
fan. Just how big are you? You didn't enclose a picture, so I really don't know.
Love independent wrestling.
And the Razor doesn't like to take chances. So send me a picture, and we'll see what we can do, all right? Dear Razor, you are without a
I
doubt
wrote
the
this
hottest
one.
hunk on television today. Yep. You
I need to
look
start
absolutely
taking
stunning in your
letters.
leather jacket.
Like, I should set up a
I hope
P.O.
I can meet you
box.
someday and we can get together,
Read
maybe
letters
for
on
drinks.
my stream.
Signed Bruce from Chicago.
Isn't this
Hey,
guy the older kid from
let's
the
get something
Monsters?
straight, and I do mean straight, Bruce. I may wear a leather jacket, but there's no goofy stuff going on here, right? I don't appreciate this kind of stuff.
Oh shit, that guy was gay.
What?
Razor's
You don't think a leather
homophobic.
jacket throws people, do you? No, really. I mean, you know why I
Oh
wear
shit,
this.
we gotta write the Razor. We gotta write that P.O. box.
No, there's no funny stuff involved. Let's go to. We'll be back after
Funny
this.
stuff.
There's nothing
Can
funny
the
about this
incel
jacket.
mobster talk about
This is
funny
tough.
stuff?
I'm a tough guy. I wear a leather jacket. That's all there is to it.
But tough guy with a leather jacket. Also, that lady has to be freezing. Thank you, Yankee. Now, please write letters to me just saying, hey, you're nice. I agree, there's nothing funny about that. Oh, shit. I gotta mute this, unfortunately, but CM Punk's gonna run out. Do you think Punk watched this show? He was a kid when this aired.
As summer gets hotter,
look in my eyes.
And you can
What do you see?
On Pennant Chase.
It's Clyde hiding in a tree.
In addition to all the
like, what if that is the origin story of Punk using Cult of Personality? Is he was watching Chicago Championship Wrestling. It's like, I can't be Clyde. I can't be the Razor, but I can use that song.
You know, they say that the eyes are the window to the soul. So, I'm going to give you fans a rare...
Oh yeah, that he was definitely
I'm
watching.
going to actually let
And he
you
said that he
come
used that
out
song
with
in
this
Little
close-up of
League.
this
Little
beautiful,
League's about that
magnificent
age.
face, because I'm going to let
I
you
think we
see what's
unlocked a
behind
whole thing about Phil Brooks' psyche.
the look,
He grew up watching this.
sincerity.
I did not
Let me
expect
tell
those
you something.
eyes, and I
I've
don't
gotta cut
know
this really
what I was
short tonight.
expecting.
It's not that I want to. It's just that these lights do horrendous damage to my delicate, velvety skin. It doesn't do much for my beautiful hair.
This
either.
guy's horrible
So
at
I
improv.
can't subject myself to these conditions much longer. So, without any further ado, I've got a really swell poem for you tonight. It goes something
Of
like
course
this.
he has a poem.
The women's pet, the men's regret. What you see is what you get. But what you don't see, you know that's better yet.
Oh my gosh.
Are we rolling? Yes. Yes, we're rolling.
Oh my god, the Mobster Incel guy has a brother. Oh, it's
You know,
Max
I'm just
Density.
Sitting here thinking about Clyde, actually, which...
Yeah, no, that guy's
may
not
sound
nearly
rather
ugly or
weird,
pretty
but,
enough to be
I mean, if you look at
handsome.
the guy, you have to wonder, you have to think to yourself, what is Clyde? I mean, what is this guy?
What is that's correct.
Is he
What is
a
Clyde?
nightmare? No. Is he a
Honest to God,
cartoon
is he doing a Brian Knobs gimmick?
Yeah.
Heaven
Maybe
Owens.
to some people. Is he a dessert topping? No, he's no dessert.
Yeah, not
topping.
funny. Very
What
bad.
Clyde is a pathetic individual.
I haven't been able to stop
who has
thinking
no
about
identity,
Clyde. Daniel, please
no
tell us who
ability,
you want in WWE
who likes to hit
2K27
himself in the head
of this group.
a
Do you
lot.
want Clyde
And that says a lot.
in the next game?
But what Clyde is a pest.
Oh, I thought he was
tell
going to
you,
say
Clyde,
pedophile.
if you decide again to get into my face like you've done in the past, what you will be...
Yeah, not one
and I
of these
guarantee
people have
this,
come into a
will be
promo with
memory.
any sort of game plan. It's either
Well, thanks
they've
for
either
tuning in to
memorized
our,
lines from
4th of
WWF
July
promos,
edition of the toughest
or
show on
they
TV.
just
Did
ramble.
you ever get Kate Smith on the phone?
Yes,
Yeah,
see,
we
so
tried to do Kate
guaranteed
Smith.
they were
Never got
done.
hold of her. Oh, man.
Hey, Liz.
You've been watching the show, and I bet you thought I didn't see this, huh? I saw it. I saw it when I came in. I'm not stupid. And I know
saw
exactly who did it. Tom Cronin. Because he's jealous. Well, I'll tell you what, Tom Cronin.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't
please
think it's
ruin
funny at
this
all.
set that you guys spent money
I'm
on
going
with
to put a
tape.
stop to it right now.
The tape won't stick.
How do you spell rules?
Oh.
E-S, right? All right. Cronin.
He is like a shitty Bruce Hart.
All right, that's
Okay.
it for the toughest
I
show on
see.
TV. I'm your host, Tony the Razor DeVito. Happy 4th of July and all that.
And all that.
Don't blow off any body parts. And,
Or they might
we'll see
end
you
up
next
in the
week.
Mobster
You'll see me
Incel's
next week.
basement.
You won't see Tom Cronin. And this will be gone. I can guarantee you that right now.
I don't like the idea that he just had tape on.
The toughest show on TV.
You can't still screen that.
We're seeing a great match here.
Because that insinuates that she died.
Championship Wrestling. Tom Cronin at ringside along with Terry the Hammer Show. Exciting action.
Oh shit, there's a Hickster in the same scene? So hell yeah.
Terry, you're more interested in egging your wrestler on than doing the color commentary. Of course, I know who the wrestler is, and I believe we both agree.
So wait, there was more to this match. It's just they didn't want to air it. Alright, so before we go to the 3rd and 4th episode, Of course, I'm back tomorrow on Twitch only. None you YouTube folks got to join the Twitch stream tomorrow at 9. Here's what we're watching on WCW Deep Cuts Live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Again, Twitch only. All right, 2 more episodes. Chicago Championship Wrestling. I don't know what. Oh, Razor Vision. Love this intro because again they used this weird font filter that just covers up everything. That chair shot, they've gotten so much mileage out of that chair shot.
From Chicago, the city that works.
Oh shit, they're using the song again.
Pork producer to the nation.
Oh, this has to be where Punk
and the world's largest building.
got the idea, hey, we should use this in a wrestling
Eddie
match.
Schwartz's stand-up buffet. A man who's crotchetier than the sports writers, but doesn't have the prostate problem. Here is Tony the
Why is
Razor
every
DeVito.
episode
I said 2 o'clock,
formatted
right? I told everyone 2
so
o'clock here, 2
wildly
o'clock. We have to
different
go
from
over
the
this kind of
last?
stuff. Everyone's here. Stuart, you're here? 2 o'clock. I told DeVito to be here at 2 o'clock. That guy is never.
Where the fuck's
here on
this
time. I got
guy?
his jacket. I got his jacket. I got his glasses. I fixed this Razor sign. This didn't used to say Razor rules. It said something else. And DeVito's not here. And he'd better follow the script too, because we should have been going.
Better
over this a
follow
long
the
time ago.
script. And we
Why
know where
is the
Russo
shot
got
so
it from.
low?
He is Dante from Clerks. He's not even supposed to be here
Mr.
today.
Razor, sir. Nice to see you. On time as usual.
Oh shit, Razor's wearing a t-shirt.
Your script, sir.
Your script. He's shooting.
My jacket.
Your jacket.
Don't touch my jacket.
Sorry.
Fingertips.
I'm sorry. Your glasses. Don't sit on these.
My glasses.
You'll need your microphone, Mr. Razor, sir.
I don't like the idea that he has to get into character. He should have just shown up wearing the jacket.
Hey, everybody, Mr. Razor's here.
You got a problem?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir.
Get off the screen. Where's
He
my
looks
water?
like Chris
Water. Go
Kattan
get it.
a bit.
We rolling?
I still don't think
Welcome
that's
to
the guy
Toughest
we
Show
watch
on
wrestle.
Mr. Razor.
Get on screen again.
I'm sorry.
Get over here.
Problem, sir?
Water.
Is there a problem with the water, sir?
Where'd you get this water? Stick me? What are you trying to do? Poison me?
No.
Get out of here!
Thank you.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
Next week it's coffee. Wise guy.
Wise gay.
You know, you figure you pay a guy $5 an hour, you pay him a decent wage, you get some decent help. What are we doing?
We have a match
Also,
on
notice they have not
Let's
advertised
go to the ring.
a single upcoming event.
Hey, before the bell,
He started the match by humping him like a rhino.
starting to take his gear off. Robert L. Means attacking
Taking his
the
gear
corner.
off.
He
Insider
enters in the corner
terminology.
with 3 or 4 shoulder blocks. There is a late bell. There's a forearm now to the midsection.
What was that forearm? Hey, merchant bag and oh my god, his ankle got stuck. What is going on? Wait, did you say that guy's name is Leonard Man? We got a referee back. He's not died yet.
That's what it's all about right here. Yeah, all about. Come on now, Jeff. You saw Leonard Man Means taking that Sergeant
Leonard
Rock.
Man? Man Meats?
Yeah, it happens though. You got to keep your eyes open at all
Honest to
times.
God, is Sergeant Rock trained?
Right here. These guys
That
come in
doesn't
here
look
to win.
like Miss Tex. That's right, she was Sergeant. Oh my god!
Delivers Sergeant Rock into the ring post in the corner. I'm surprised this guy can even be on his knees right now instead of being knocked out cold. Mike Figueroa, the referee, definitely.
Mike Figueroa is the name of the referee. Mike Figueroa.
There's that sunset flip coming in before Robert L. could kick out. Jeff,
We did, and it was bullshit therapy. Yeah, there's no way Sergeant Rock was able to stay in the Army.
He has that arm bar now working on the left arm of Robert L. Means. The Motor City Madmen here in force. Both men here. As
Motor
Robert
City
L. Means
Madmen
accompanied to the
was
ring
a
by his
6'8"
brother,
white
Leonard
dude.
Madman Means. Let me tell you that name is appropriate as well. Whips onto the ropes.
Oh, he does. What is happening?
And Sergeant Rack comes back and takes Robert L. down.
Sergeant Rock is stolen valor both in the military and from wrestling school.
The Means brother doesn't jump in and try anything dirty. I think Rock's got this one under control here.
Using his martial arts background. Liz, what are you talking about? I'm sorry. I'm confused.
Clear-cut designs on title belts or anything of that nature, but he does want to make his name
Oh.
for himself in wrestling. And look at that shoulder block as he took down Robert L.
Robert L. Why is this guy? Why does everyone in this promotion do judo throws? No one knows how to do an arm drag. They're all doing shoot takedowns on each other. God, Sergeant Rock and Bloodsport would be good. God, Challenger. Oh, I did not see that. Maybe Memphis? Liz? I would say maybe Memphis because they had national syndication. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my. Why? But yeah, that has to make sense. The guy who trained all of these people didn't know how to do arm drags.
I think he should be following up these moves, Jeff. Instead, he's taking a little too much time in between some of these moves, and he might allow Robert L. to get some of his win to come right back.
Yeah, he seems to be a little hesitant, but like I say, he's a little
Mid-South
right
was dead by 87, 88.
Some tremendous action coming your way here on Sports Channel. Chicago's winners on cable. You can also follow the Chicago White
Mike
Sox,
Figueroa
and the Chicago Blackhawks.
looks like he's already died of lung cancer. If this is an arm drags only match, then someone should disqualify Sergeant Rock for not knowing how to do the one hold. Oh, running Rochambeau. Oh yeah, you know the trainer was like, this guy knows how to work. What is happening? Oh shit, it's the Incel again.
Well, sometimes somebody gets a little bit mad at somebody else. Sometimes they get a lot mad. And they feel that they need to have this other person taught a lesson. Need to have him
This is absolutely about a girl who said no to him.
thrown away like a piece of trash. Well, that's where I come in. Because you see...
This would have been a Tumblr post about 15 years later.
Wait, what? Oh, yes. You see, that's where I come in. I come, and for the right price, if the money's good, I can be real, real bad. And I can put some serious pain.
This is
onto
not
people.
great.
So the next time you come looking to play a little game, and you come
Like, we
looking
were joking
to put the
earlier
hurt
about
on
some of these
somebody,
other guys having bodies
better
in their
think real
basement.
good about it.
This guy, there's
Because
no way he
if
didn't
you go
kill
after somebody, and
a
somebody
girl half his
may
age.
come looking for me, and then
Why does he keep
I'll
looking
go
off
find
camera? Because he can't make eye contact with the lens.
Hot action, cool water. Summer in the city.
You know that Incel Mobster was pissed that they wouldn't let him go on the bumper shoots with the sexy ladies. Oh yeah, that's totally what this is, Cecil. Like, you have the one guy or one or two guys who are like good technically or okay technically enough that the promoter's like, okay, you guys run the wrestling school. But those guys don't want to be training, so you get guys like Incel Mobster and Sergeant Rock.
Years, the Sox jersey displaying number 3 was worn by White Sox great Harold Baines. The left-handed Sox slugger from Maryland was noticed as a youth by former White Sox owner Bill Veeck. Harold Baines proved to be one of the finest players ever to play for the White Sox. Harold is the all-time home run leader with 186.
Boomin' Baines.
Well, there it goes. Deep center field. Will this be the record?
Field.
Audio home run record for the White Sox as Harold Baines hits his 155th home run.
It ties the ball game 3-3, and Harold Baines is the all-time home run king for the Chicago White Sox.
He is second in runs batted in with 819, third in doubles, and sixth in hits.
Yeah.
As the Sox fans chanted Harold, Harold from the stands, Harold Baines delivered.
Just like CCW fans
20 of
chanted,
home runs,
Clyde,
a club
Clyde,
record during
Clyde.
6 consecutive White Sox seasons. Harold represented the White Sox 4 times as an American League All-Star, and twice was named the Outstanding American League Designated Hitter 1987 and
Oh, yes.
1988.
Yeah.
Harold
Wrestling
Baines,
schools are
a
often
Comiskey
started
Park
by
legend.
the guys
You
who
know,
don't
the Razor
get
gets
their
around
way
town.
or
This
get
is
them
my
win a
town,
championship.
Chicago, born and raised. Chicago is the Razor's town. I get around. I know all the big celebrities, being one myself. I hang out with the big celebrities. And a couple of nights ago, I was at Harry's place. That's right, Harry, the Harry. And I was at his restaurant, and I had some dinner. And a few Budweisers, and I talked to Harry. You know, we went back and forth. We talked a little baseball. And he gave me his phone number. He said to call him up whenever I felt like
I'm like,
talking
if they
to him.
legit got
So that's what
Harry
we're gonna do
Carey
right
on
now.
this show
Right here in the air.
to like outdo WCW.
The Razor talking to Harry.
At this point, I wouldn't discount anything.
Yep.
Like John
You going?
Candy could walk on this
Come on,
set.
pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Be like, cool, that happened.
Harry, pick up the phone.
Why is it like part of his gimmick that he
gotta be
just
home.
calls people all the time?
Oh, this is good. This is a nice waste of airtime. Pick up the phone.
Agreed.
Hey, pick up the phone. Harry. Harry.
Y'all realize that like you cut away from a match for this? Well, granted.
Harry? It's the Razor. Hello. Harry. Yeah, Harry. How you doing?
I want to know who's doing that Harry Carey voice.
It's the Razor. Razor. Well, yeah, it's kind of. What? Well, you told me to call you.
Who the hell is this?
The video, Harry.
Again, they've not advertised
No,
one
no, no, no.
upcoming
The
show.
Razor. Remember, we met the other
I
day
have
at your
no
restaurant.
idea
The Razor,
how I can
Tony
see
the Razor
Chicago
DeVito.
Championship Wrestling live.
Tony, quotation marks, THE, RAZOR.
But we got time to do this bit.
The Razor. We met a couple of nights ago. We're like this. No. One more time. Hey, listen. Hey, this is the Razor. Harry, turn on your TV set. Turn on your TV set. Turn on your TV set.
Yeah,
Turn it on.
It is wild how they weave in and out of like, okay, a match is happening.
You
We're
believe
gonna
this
stop
guy?
it in the middle so
This
we
guy's
can do
still
like
got a
6
job on
promos, and then the Razor, and then
Turn on your
commercials,
TV set.
and then we'll go back to the match.
All right, see? That's me. I'm talking to you. No, not home shopping. So turn your channels. Keep going.
Oh
Keep
yeah,
going,
I
Lumberjack.
guarantee you these guys all thought they were producing high comedic art.
Yeah. Hey. No. Cut it. Cut.
Stop with the cursing, fake Harry Carey.
All right, cut that. Cut it!
Why did he
That
yell
was
to
Harry
cut it?
and,
Hang up the phone.
I guess I got him at a bad time. Or
Remember your bid,
like
dude.
This, though, guys.
Yeah, it's like
Whatever.
SCTV in that there's a
let's-
picture and there's
interview,
audio.
I guess, right? Let's get on with the show. Clyde.
Clyde.
What's that
Look
pose?
at this. This is what a pro
Clyde.
should look like. A pro wrestling physique. Clyde, I'm your worst nightmare.
This is clavicular.
Look, Clyde, you want to jump in the ring with the Dynamite one, you got to learn how to stand up straight
Cecil,
first.
you need to show this
Because if
dude's
you
tapes to
don't,
London
and I lay
Landing.
you across my back, I'll make you stand up straight, and I'll charge you a chiropractic fee, too. Clyde, I don't intimidate people by wearing a paper bag over my head. Paper mask or whatever it is.
Bag,
These
paper mask.
intimidate people. These
With
destroy
my
people.
armpit
Clyde,
hair.
It's not Halloween. If you think it's Halloween, when you come to my door, you won't get a treat. Or maybe you will. You'll get these 21-inch guns wrapped right around your
Yeah.
throat.
I love that he can't lie about the fact that his arms are as big as Hogan's. Yeah, he is. He's the third brother. Shit, he might be their dad. He might be Storm Rider and London Lightning's dad. Dynamite Danny. It's only 19, Storm Rider? I would have never guessed it. Oh, shoot, Taint Buster. He dropped that man on his asshole. He's pissed.
As you can see, fans, Leonard Madman Means has been prowling around outside that.
Leonard Madman Means.
Shouting instructions to his brother. There's a suplex.
Yeah, why is Clyde like the Dusty Rhodes of this promotion where everyone is cutting promos on him?
Tell you what, that Rock's got a lot of stamina. You got to give him credit for hanging in there. He took a beating right off the bat, and I don't think he got it to back.
I knew London was young.
Look at this. Look at this move onto the legs here. It looked like.
But I thought maybe Storm being the younger brother was like a joke. Because yeah, London's got a baby face.
A lot of pain here at center ring. Chicago Championship Wrestling wheeling its way through the Windy City. Robert L. comes down with that big leg drop. Don't forget, fans in the Chicago area, when you're passing by in Elk Grove at the Ringside Sports Club, 1122 West Devon. Interviews of the professional wrestlers in the PWI.
So Storm and London Lightning were like the Briscoes of the Gatineau, Quebec wrestling scene.
At one of the city's finest sports bars. Come on now, Leonard, get over that ring.
Oh, stop working over the man. Oh my! I've never seen that before. Pull him in for the crotch shot on the post, and then just let go and let him get shit.
And he is trying to talk to Robert L., trying to set the tone of this fight. Now a boot to the midsection. That almost looked like a toe to the midsection, Jeff, and the flat of the boot is okay, but not the toe.
This is a good match, real good match. These guys are showing some fine ring experience.
Yeah, bless them for finally telling you, hey, we do shows sometimes. You can come out and watch them.
Well, I will say one thing, Jeff, and that is the fact that Sergeant Rock has taken a beating at the hands of two men, and he is still ready for action. He slipped out of Robert L's hands there as he wanted to go for that turnaround, and Robert L followed in with that shoulder block. Robert L means Irish whip, no reversal by Sergeant Rock. Sarge wanted to go with that shoulder block.
Okay, I'm gonna whip you into the ropes, and then I'm just gonna put my face on your crotch.
But nevertheless, he is going to work on Robert L. Look at his leg drop. Some good height on that one. Big drop there. He's going for
No! Oh no! Yeah, he's definitely untrained.
I think the other Means brother would have his hands full, but
he hit the ropes like when those like indie lucha shows where they let fans in the ring, and the kids are just bouncing. Oh my god! This guy literally got on the show because he had muscles. That's it. Yeah, the backyarder leg drop. Another one.
Frank Leona is also here along with Nick Carasiotis. Some great people with the Illinois Boxing and Wrestling Commission.
Yep. Okay, so Figueroa is in fact a commission ref. Yes. They all look like that. He keeps working over the groin.
To the spine.
Yeah, see, here's where the conditioning comes in.
Jonathan, thank you for the prime sub, my dude. Oh shoot!
Off of the top rope with that drop kick. I am surprised that Sergeant.
I do not know, Rudrick. There have been a number of ICWs. One of the ICWs I think I can think of is all death matches.
I'm telling you, Jeff, he was almost knocked right back to Fort Benning, Georgia with that drop kick off of the top rope. Robert L setting up the suplex. Coming down hard. And now flipping
That's
over.
not an Armstrong float over. That is the opposite.
Sergeant Rock kicks out once again.
Boy, that Rock's really hanging in there, boy. He might wear him down. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Robert L means total offense in the last couple of minutes.
He keeps kicking him in the balls. Oh, I thought he was throwing he's throwing punches. I think he's legit upset about some of these nut shots. That's like a shitty bonehead dude punch that he threw. Oh, that's not how you put the body slam.
And he just keeps on coming back.
Oh.
This guy's digging deep into his heart.
I literally think the only thing this guy knows is that you're not supposed to drop an elbow or a leg on a dude's face. That's it.
Years gone by. 2 count now as Robert L. kicks out. That fine area now, Sergeant Rock being distracted by Leonard Madman means
I would love to get Psycho Mike's critique of this man, Sergeant Rock's body slam. Oh, he grabbed the balls. Great psychology on the finish. Worked over the taint and the balls the whole match. And then he beat him with a groin claw cradle. What a boring still shot.
Stay tuned.
What if the car breaks down? Oh my goodness. This show has been a trip. Another nut shot. Lovely Laura. Yeah, that's the Hector Garza short I did today.
Now on video, Grand Slam.
Like, I remembered when I was looking some stuff up, I remembered that WCW's doctor messed up his knee. I completely forgot that he ripped the scrotum in a matricosis. And
Believe it or not, I guessed
originally for the groin, the scrotum rip clip, I was going to use that scene from Home Alone where the bag, Macaulay Culkin's got the grocery bags and the bottoms fall out. Because I'm like, there's no way they kept the camera on this guy while his like balls are bleeding. But no, they did.
It's your turn at bat for a Grand Slam.
Yeah, Chicago Championship Wrestling's great.
Call now. That's 1-800-854-9800.
It's art. This is.
Today's world is a pretty competitive place. Even if you already feel you're at your best, a comprehensive approach to physical care is still important because a healthy body gives you the strength,
I wish
flexibility, and
Clyde got
endurance
more
to
love.
keep you in the game. So treat your body to a regular program of physical care. Wherever you're going in life, a healthier body gets you there.
Unless you're Sergeant Rock,
Health
and
message
then
brought to you
not the
by the
case.
American Physical Therapy Association.
How about the 80th birthday of Comiskey Park, the last time the New York Yankees will ever play a game here, seeing a no-hitter thrown in
I guarantee you the promoter
the Yankees losing.
would,
It was the most bizarre birthday party anyone could ever have imagined.
like, he would see these commercials about Comiskey Park and tell all of his guys, we got an in, we're going to do a show at Comiskey Park. They credit Crispy Lettuce on the title graphic. So check out Crispy Lettuce. He's on Twitter and Blue Sky. He has a really cool Google Drive full of like obscure, weird stuff like this. And he has a lot more Chicago Championship Wrestling in his Google Drive. So hit him up. I kind of want Clyde to show up,
This is nice. This is
but
nice. Look what they're doing
I'm
to my
also
show.
scared
Look what they're doing to my career.
of Clyde
Get
finding
in
this.
here.
What if Clyde is a Benoit
Look at the
truther?
monitor. Yeah, is there a problem? Look at the monitor. We're upside down.
How do we do that?
How do they do that? I don't know. Who's in charge? Give me the phone. Give me the phone control room.
Phone control room. Phone.
Yeah.
Well, according to
Who's
all
in
the
charge?
graphics,
Stuart's up
you're
there right now.
Stunad. Yeah, how do I
in charge.
call?
I absolutely will do more Chicago Championship Wrestling in the future. Absolutely. This has
Hey,
been a
moron.
blast.
Take a look at the screen.
Who is this?
This is the Razor.
No way.
Hey, bonehead. Take a look at the screen. We're upside down. What? How much do I pay this guy?
You don't pay him anything. He's
None of you get paid.
How much do I pay you?
Well, too much.
Yeah, too much. Get in there and do something about it. Now. Hey, push a button. Do anything. Okay, we're upside down.
Hey, you're upside down.
Yeah, we're upside
This is
down.
both
Hey, Stunad.
low budget, but
Push a
also
button.
really high budget for independent wrestling. We saw the Razor wrestle earlier, Black Mega Man. Those, I'm convinced that was not actually the Razor.
Hit something else. Just keep hitting a button until you get
You
it
are
right.
Cecil. Like, you need to do what these guys are doing. I'm sorry. The musicals and the jumping through the door. I understand.
Oh no! Look at
Gotten
that.
attention doing it, but this is what you need to be doing.
Cool. Oh, there's 4. This is excellent. Door's locked, dude. Whoa, look
What
at
the
that.
fuck?
Oh, man, this is great.
What they like to say about Scott
Right.
and Sam Reynolds, they are a seasoned veteran.
Alright, hey, it's Fake Bob Backlund.
To be PWI champions.
The tag team match now, I
Any
think.
contenders right now that could beat.
Both of the Reynolds brothers in the ring right now, and they team up for a backflip onto Boom Boom Rizzo, and he's down. Into the ring now. Big leg drop onto the left arm of Boom Boom Rizzo. Sam Reynolds.
I wasn't
Got him in
when
an arm farm and stretches it right down.
everything began with your match
Bull
season.
Thomas got thrown out of
What's
that ring.
going
He made
on?
an exit.
I was
Quick tag now.
was
Scott Reynolds
normally
coming back.
with your matches, you
Both
kind of
men
like
slingshot
right away
into the
can get a
ropes now for
sense.
Boom Boom
Okay,
with
it
a
might go in
double
this
clothesline.
direction,
Boom Boom
and
Rizzo
then you can
down.
kind of see things play out.
One of their best moves, got it from the football.
But I did not
They
see
played together at college, just kind of
what
throwing these
happened
shoulders to the shoulder
coming.
Boom
But
Boom
you all
Rizzo
did an
seems to be
excellent
down
job.
out for the count. Scott Reynolds with a big leg drop now onto the chest and neck area. Boom Boom Rizzo. He's hurting. He's in trouble.
A lot of power between
And he
the
should have been
Scott
adamant
and
about the
Sam
idea
Reynolds.
because it was great.
Little teamwork going on again as into the ropes. Boom Boom went with a big elbow smash. Now a flying shot into the head of
They
Boom
might
Boom
be
Rizzo.
calling him Bobo Brazil.
Bull Thomas hoping for a tag to get his partner out of there, but the way the Reynolds brothers are working right now.
Why is everyone wearing the same colors? Oh god, this guy doesn't know how to run the ropes either.
Big drop kick into the chest. Quick tag by Sam Reynolds into Scott Reynolds now. They're both in the ring now.
Yeah, that's what made it, is that it wasn't just wrestlers doing half-ass bullshit singing.
Of the shoulders, Sam and Scott
Like,
Reynolds.
Big move by
the singing
Reynolds brothers.
and the choreography was cool.
Rizzo has had nothing but
That
trouble
was
since
what
he's been
made
in
it
that ring. Flying leg drop now onto the left arm of Rizzo. Reynolds brothers working methodically, not giving Boom Boom much of a chance. Bull Thomas hasn't seen much action.
I think that made the joke so much better than if it was just like
Scott Reynolds in there in the ring
a
playing
bunch
with,
of like
Boom Boom like he's
Uno
a
and
doll.
Stu's students coming out and like stumbling over their own 2 feet, you know?
Scott Reynolds, he has to be one of the strongest individuals in the PWI. Along with his brother, they make a great tag team. Off the ropes backwards.
What was that? I actually kind of like that move.
He's coming in for the
A slingshot Samoan drop.
He was not in time. Not in time.
I did not expect to see a new move that I like.
Sam Reynolds is showing his.
But I like that move. You pick a guy up at a Samoan drop and then you fling yourself at the ropes and bounce back. It's so good. I was gonna ask if that was your partner, Cecil, but I did not want to assume. But yeah, you all killed it.
The people, the secrets, the history, the fun.
If it was a screwed up finish, it was a perfect screwed up finish.
It's all part of
Can we
the
get
great
these
game of
guys to
golf every week
host
on
the show with the
PGA's
Razor?
Golf Almanac,
I think it'd
where
be
you'll
great.
meet the professionals in your area and learn about the courses you can actually play. It's not like every other golf show because it's yours. Watch PGA's
I
Golf
think
Almanac.
Noli's going to be playing golf over the summer. We got him signed up for the school golf team.
We got those technical difficulties solved. Get in here.
Beat people.
Yes, Mr. the Rain.
Are we firing this guy or not?
Well, if we
Original
fire him,
Nubs.
we'll have
Thank
to
you for the
hire
follow.
to fire him.
All right, well, keep him on. But don't let him touch anything, okay?
After the beating he just took, I don't think he'll be able
Well,
to
that's
touch
fine.
anything.
What's the matter with your head?
Well, it just hurts a little. You use it to open up the door.
It only took 4 shots. What are you complaining about, you big baby?
Little steel door.
Chance.
Fine. What are you posing for pictures? Get out of here.
Sorry, Mr. the Razor.
Well, this hasn't
Yeah,
been
imagine
good
if this
tonight.
wrestling show had
Nice
wrestling
phone call
on.
to Harry that blew up in my face. This bonehead in control room. I got an incompetent producer.
I think it was one of your.
Will you get out of here?
Why are they getting so close in each other's
That's it.
faces?
That's it. I'm leaving. You get somebody else to do this maybe next week. I don't know. Maybe I'll be back next week. Maybe I won't be.
You
I
will.
don't know. That's it.
We'll be back.
What'd you do that for?
Why'd you slap your own ass, buddy? Weird. Lovely Laura. aka the sexy car lady. Alright, one more episode. Yeah, next week, so this show will be, like, I don't know, a silent movie. Get music by Az. It does kind of sound like the Munsters.
From Chicago, home of Bozo and John Wayne Gacy, there's another.
Aw, man, we don't get Cult of Personality?
Goomba, that
It's a shame. Dean Malenko Talk Show is better. Because Dean wasn't trying to be funny. Hey, you took your shirt off. They keep adding set pieces. What is that even supposed to... Why?
Welcome. I'm Tony the Razor DeVito, and this... What?
Sir, I don't mean to interrupt this excellent show, but last week, the guys upstairs...
Do you know you're on camera?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I come back another time?
Go ahead.
Nice.
The guys upstairs, they had some suggestions for maybe...
Why do we need an oil lamp?
Think about doing, because last week's show was a tad on the violent side and a little brutal, and which I love. I love that brutal thing that you do. But they thought that maybe you're going to be...
Without the sunglasses, Razor looks
So they like to maybe soften your image.
like the world's oldest 16-year-old.
What are you doing?
What I'm trying to say is they got some suggestions here.
The guy from the other episode is the play-by-play guy when they cut to the 2-minute match clips.
Pal, you know, a furry woodland creature maybe to explain to...
They did say the home of Bozo and John Wayne
The
Gacy.
jacket, which I love. They want you to maybe get a tweed thing going, and
I love that he's acting like he's reading off a list, but then he's showing the paper to the screen, and you see he just has the one line.
Yeah, so much for changes on the Razor's show. Let's go to the ring.
Forearm smash.
The cut zoom was
The Red,
very...
White, Blue Wrecking Crew, the Reynolds brothers. Sam Reynolds, a nice snap back to the midsection. Takes Rizzo, throws him into the ropes, comes with a big shoulder button, brings him down to the mat.
He's like, I just give up. Doesn't lay down.
Tag was made. Here comes Scott Reynolds now. Both men in the
The
ring.
Reynolds
The
brothers.
Looks like they're tagging up.
Whee!
Yeah, 2 flying elbows in stereo, so to speak.
I think these are actually different matches. It's just they only employ like 5 people.
Say about that right now. Scott Reynolds.
Oh, why are we doing German suplexes in this promotion?
And I'll tell you something, Rizzo is taking some heat right now at the hands of Scott Reynolds.
Rizzo Scott Reynolds, seasoned veteran. Boom Boom Rizzo just kind of breaking into the league. Been around for not too long now. And
I need to DM Chris Hero and ask him if he got his idea for his old ring gear from the guy in the corner.
Seems to be semi-unconscious as he's in the air at the hands of Scott Reynolds, almost reaching for a tag with Tim Kelly.
Scat
Nice leg
Reynolds.
drop onto the
That
right
is
arm
what it
of
sounds like, Scat Reynolds.
Tim Woods asking
Yeah, no,
some of these guys
I'm
out
very
of the ring,
confused by the
but I think it's gonna take a little more than that
PWI
to get
thing.
Boom Boom out of this ring.
I'd have to agree with you, Scott and Sam Reynolds,
But
making sure that Boom
that's
Boom
like
does
the
not go down until
17th
they
most
say so.
confusing thing on this show, so I'm not really questioning it.
Again, Tame is down the Boom Boom.
What it was like, fine, I'll go up for the backdrop.
Scott Reynolds outside of the ring now.
Very
Reynolds in.
apathetic
Tim
bump.
Kelly.
Oh! No!
Throws Rizzo into the corner. Nothing Tim Kelly
That
can do
bulldog
about
had a
that.
flat
And
snout.
Boom Boom, in an effort to try to tag, is about 6 inches out of reach in that corner.
No, he was right at his partner's
Reynolds
feet.
brothers tag. Looks like he's just about had it. If he doesn't tag, Tim Kelly's doing it. It could be all over.
Look out on that one, Greg. Double drop kick by the Reynolds brothers. Boom, boom. Having a lot of trouble in the ring at this time. Scott Reynolds in the ring. Takes
Scott
Boom
Reynolds.
Boom into the ropes. Big elbow smash into the corner. Right into the chest area.
Diesel's relaying a story in the chat. Chris Hero once told me the greatest story at a Fresh of America, Claudio being confused about drink refills at Denny's and asking the waitress if there were refills on mashed potatoes.
Themselves, Greg. These guys just throw these guys around like they
Gosh.
weigh as much as my pillow on the bed at home.
That's wonderful.
I'd have to agree with you there, definitely, Tom. Scott and Reynolds combining speed and strength and wrestling expertise and using the
This
proper
dude that's
techniques
wrestling
to
the
toss
Reynolds
around as they do.
is showing less life than Jason Exile.
This is something new I haven't seen
Though
yet.
Jason Exile is definitely
I
alive.
believe. Yeah, I was talking with the Tom. It looks like it's...
The human missile, as we are informed, the
Wait.
Reynolds brothers handily defeat
Wait.
the team of
What?
Tim Kelly and Rocco Boom Boom Rizzo.
I've never
The
seen
human
that
missile.
before.
Off of the top rope came Sam
The
Reynolds,
partner throws
right
such a
under the
shitty
Boom Boom
kick that
Rizzo.
it does not break up the pin. What a finish.
Hot action, cool water. Summer in the city.
1, 2. True, that ending, I lost my mind when London looked to the sky. And saw what was up there. I will not spoil it for anyone that did not watch Mystery Wrestling this weekend. You gotta join the Patreon to watch it now that it's not live.
They're
But
actually
the
setting
end
fire to the
of
hood
this
that
weekend's
beautiful
Mystery
limousine.
Wrestling, when
That
London
car
Lightning walks
will be
outside,
ruined. Look closer. Not a trace of
is
damage because
genuinely
this car
laugh
was
out loud
treated
funny.
with the Sealitizer, the amazing new miracle
Again,
shield.
why are
The
we
secret
acting like
is
people just
concentrated
walk up
formula
to people's
227
cars
that
and
resists
set the
all
hood on
elements.
fire?
Look, even spray paint won't stick. Amazing.
Amazing.
But even hydrochloric acid can penetrate the Sealitize surface. Even when we pour on hot sticky tar, the Sealitize surface wipes clean in seconds. The Sealitizer, for an everlasting showroom finish.
Does it do
this
poop?
one bottle is guaranteed to seal, shine, and protect for the life of your car. And now only $19.95.
Red Robin does have bottomless plus. I go there every year for my birthday. I get a free burger.
7700 or send just $19.95
Go there
plus
once a
$3.50
year.
shipping and handling to Sealitizer, Box 4400D, Verona, New Jersey 07044, or use your credit card and call now 1-800-535-7700.
Do you need a car? Listen, each year government
I mean, I'm
agencies
good,
auction,
but-
sell and liquidate thousands of cars and trucks.
1-900 hot auto.
$30. Government vehicles, luxury cars taken from drug dealers.
It sounds like a
criminals,
hotline if you
and
wanna
thousands
fuck
more
a
seized,
car.
repossessed, sold through bankruptcy proceedings. Now find out how you can grab the car you want at government liquidation and bankruptcy prices. Bid as low as $30.
I miss how
Porsches, Mercedes,
wide
Ferraris, Corvettes, family
car
cars
hood
and
used
trucks.
to be.
Find out how to get the car you want now. Call 1-900-HOT-AUTO. That's 1-900-468-2886.
Hot
Just
Auto.
$2 a minute.
Hi, I'm Tom Patrick. Join Jeff Torborg and me live.
Oh
from
shit,
Comiskey
Jeff
Park next week for
Torborg,
White Sox Weekly.
father
We're gonna follow
of the
1990
demon,
Road Warriors
Dale
as they journey
Torborg.
to Detroit and Baltimore. Jeff Torborg
Everything
will join us
is
for a coach's
wrestling.
clinic, and we're going to have an exciting White Sox music video. It's all next week on White Sox Weekly, only on the
Yeah.
Sports Channel. Yes.
Yes. I missed that. It said taken from drug dealers. Yeah, you're asking to be
If
murdered.
golf is your game, then Inside Golf is your show.
What if it's
Every
not my
week,
game?
We attack the game
What
like
is
no
go?
one else.
Why?
We put you on the
Golf would be my
inside,
game
from
if
the
that was
touring
part of
pros
golf.
to the future touring pros and everything in between. I'm Jeff.
Can we get the
Sullivan.
kids to
there's
try
only
that
one thing
stunt?
worse than missing Inside Golf. That would be maybe
Jeff Solomon.
missing your teeth.
Oh, hey, Harry
I'm
Carey's
a little
back.
late. I'll see you next week. Wait a minute. I'm here. I'll be there.
I'm here. I'll be there.
Welcome back to the toughest show on TV. I am Tony, the Razor DeVito.
He forgot his own name.
Razor phone.
Who is it?
I think it's lovely Laura.
Really?
Uh-huh.
How's your hand?
Ow!
Huh?
Ow!
Better?
Ow!
This guy's 5'3".
Laura, baby, sweetheart, how are you?
This is lovely, Laura.
We're doing bits.
Ma.
Yeah, this
We're
show's
doing a TV
wild.
show here.
Good enough for you anymore, is it? Anthony was your
Don't call me Anthony on TV, it's a
It was
Razor.
your father's name. It was your uncle's name. It was your brother's name. But now Mr. Big Shot, it's not
I thought you
good
said
enough
this
for
was
you
Laura.
anymore, is it?
Ma, was there a reason you called?
There was a cut, which means that this is a second take.
Not that her son would ever call her, take the time out, maybe.
Okay, Ma, how's everything there? How's it going?
Well, Uncle Sal, he's here playing.
Why does this guy
Sal's
keep
here?
taking calls
Ma, Uncle Sal's
on
been
the
mooching off
show?
this family for the last 10 years.
This is the worst
No,
part.
Uncle Sal's got the disability. He's got the bad bag.
Ma, Uncle Sal's disability is that he's lazy and he won't get a job.
Uncle Sal, he's got the bad bag. You know that. Uncle Sal loves you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
So
this
how's
is.
Dinah? How's she doing?
This is probably Razor doing a pre-recorded bit
kitchen with arrows.
as his own mom.
All right, Ma, well, I gotta go now, okay? We're on TV.
Again, the YouTube Zoom cuts are killing me.
birthday. And we thought that maybe what would you
This is like if Mean Gene sucked.
Aunt Rose, you'd make her cry. And we thought maybe for her birthday
Ma,
you could play the accordion
Ma,
for her.
I can't do that anymore. I'm the Razor. Don't you understand? I have an image.
Yeah, these people only have a half hour of television time. Instead of promoting their live events or like trying to do angles or anything.
I'm not doing it.
It's just this shit.
I thought that maybe your mother could.
I don't start crying now.
One favor, one time.
Why does this have to happen to me? I'm on television.
I have to imagine everybody else in Chicago Championship Wrestling hated the Razor.
Ma! I did you. I'll do it.
Like, the Hammer probably motherfucked this guy so much behind his back.
I know, Ma.
Anthony, I said I loved you.
Ma, we're on TV.
Anthony.
I love you too, Ma. Can you believe what they're doing in my career? Huh? Hey.
That's your career.
Are you laughing? Are you laughing? Huh? You think this is funny? My mother is a saint. You know that.
We're watching this
Anybody
weird
back there laughing?
dom-sub relationship
Anybody's laughing, I want to know about
play
it.
out on television.
Punk. Son of a...
Yeah, this is a sex thing. Speaking of the Hammer, here's the Hammer.
Championship belt to somebody at the ringside. There's the bell.
Like, these crowds are incredible considering this is the TV show.
We don't expect too much out of this match.
The Hammer looks like he got lost, and they got him in a pair of tights and
Terry
go
Scholl has
wrestle.
Van Harris by quite an advantage. Terry the Hammer Scholl weighing in at 300 pounds plus. Van Harris coming in at 221, so weight will be a factor in this match, Greg.
I'd have to agree with you, Tom. As far as weight goes, Terry's got it by a ton. But Van Harris is one thing that Terry the Hammer Scholl does not have, and that is quickness and speed. Terry likes to overpower his victim, so to speak, since he is the champion. But Van Harris, new to the PWI circuit, likes to dazzle the crowd with speed.
Oh!
Big slap to the chest, slingshots him into the ring.
Oh!
Look out.
He hit him in the face with this
This
forearm.
man looks hurt. Heavy clothesline to the neck area. Van Harris and Scholl. I thought maybe he was going to finish him off, but no, picks him up, back into the ropes once again, and another.
Why are you throwing clotheslines like that?
Scholl in total control at this point in this match. He's just hovering over his opponent.
Dickhead.
Looking for an opening. It looked to me, Greg, like he had a shot.
I could see this dude being... Why are... Oh my god.
Harris once again nailed in the chin and throat area.
Van Harris definitely has to be...
How is this man not bleeding everywhere?
A lot of power behind it. Big arms Terry Scholl has, and Van Harris, he cannot be at his top peak right now.
Why?
Painful.
Here. Here.
Is still even conscious.
Not
This is the fourth
here.
clothesline administered by Terry the Hammer Scholl. And I'll tell you something, there's 300 pounds.
Yeah, the ref's like, is he fucking dead?
Lifted up Van Harris's arm, and there's just no strength left of the man. Scholl once again picks him up.
Stop
Back
it.
into the ropes he goes.
Okay, at least that time he got his arms up.
Clothesline.
Now you know why they call him the Hammer. Strong, powerful right and left arm, putting the clothesline upon his...
The ref's like, oh, he's dead. Let's keep going.
From the start, Terry the Hammer with all of that experience, and Van Harris trying to come in, and he looks like a wet noodle in the ring right now. 6 clotheslines, and Terry the Hammer, Greg, has had more than enough opportunity.
That hurts
to
my
pin this man.
feelings.
And it looks like now he's setting him up. He's kneeling on his throat, and we got a 3 count. He rubbed it right in on that one, Greg.
Oh.
The winner easily in this match, Terry the Hammer Scholl.
The winner and still PWI Midwest Heavyweight Champion.
And of course he's the champion.
The Hammer.
This is totally the guy. He probably trained all the other guys, if I had to guess.
We'll be right back.
He threw a good 7 clotheslines in a row at that dude's nose. Oh yeah, I definitely can't play this song. Yes, it was a championship match. Yeah, there's a good chance that dude was knocked out. Yeah, if I had to guess. That's probably some racist bullshit.
Grand Slam. Relive all the excitement of baseball in a bases-loaded celebration of America's dream game.
You might have. That might have been a
baseball videotape.
That might have been something that Crispy Lettuce posted on Blue Sky.
I mean, it beats working, believe me.
Hitting a baseball
is the hardest single thing to do in sports.
Believe it or not, I guess
Like
about
going
95%
from
of the
a
time.
comedy bit for like 5 minutes that's dying a death, straight into this old,
Pitchers are the enemy.
pudgy piece of shit wrestler beating the fuck
They're not really people. They're the dumbest
out of his
athletes on the
opponent for
field.
real.
Order your collector's copy of Grand Slam. Call toll-free 1-800-854-9800. It's your turn at bat for a Grand Slam.
That match
Get in on
was
the
a
excitement and call
spectacle.
now. That's 1-800-854-9800.
As summer gets hotter,
And maybe
so the baseball's pennant races.
11-year-old,
So you can stay
13-year-old
abreast
Phil
of all that's
Brooks was
happening
sitting at
each week
home
on Pennant Chase.
thinking,
You'll
you
get
know,
highlights
someday
from around the league and feature stories on your favorite
if
players.
someone cuts a
In addition
promo
to
on me
all the
on
breaking
TV
news
about
from the
workers'
world of
rights,
baseball, Pennant Chase will
I
cover
might
your
do that
favorite
to
team's
his little
progress
friend with
from
the long
opening
hair.
day all the way through to the fall
Kick out
classic.
all of his other
So for a
friends.
complete look at all the action in both leagues, don't miss Pennant Chase every week.
Ryan has
on
posted a
Sports
picture of the hammer in the chat.
I'm John Paxson of the Chicago Bulls. When
Is
I
that
face
John
tough
Paxson?
opponents, my team backs me up. When you face the tough issues of being a teenager, you have to rely on yourself.
Oh yeah,
But you can
PSA.
recruit the teen clinic for your team by calling 312-751-2800 to help you deal with emotional, sexual, and health concerns for little or no fee. I'm joining Sports Channel and urging you to call the teen
Could you
clinic in
make
Armitage
it
and
more
Halsted now.
obvious you're reading
312-751-2800.
the script? John Paxton wants you to have access to abortion.
Grand Old Game. Legends forever honored in Cooperstown. Sports Channel remembers these baseball immortals with Halls of Fame, a monthly series
Halls
hosted
of
by
Fame.
Fran Healy. This month's show profiles Double D, Dodger pitching great Don Drysdale, from the glory days in Brooklyn to 3 World Championships in L.A.
When I went to spring training and
Oh
I
hey,
signed
somebody
with
on
the Dodgers, that's
Upscrolled,
the greatest thrill of my
I
life.
don't know if you guys can see that, just offered me $3,000 to
Tony the Razor DeVito,
be my
welcome back.
sugar daddy. I think I should accept this, you guys.
What is this?
I was at this concert too. Really? It was great.
You believe
I
this?
was talking to their sound dude there, and he said that they use more
I got to waste
electricity.
an incompetent producer. Now I got 2 morons in the control.
Why is this bit? Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey dude, if you're
Morons
serious,
in the control room who have no idea what's going
You're
on.
serious.
We're doing a TV show here.
I'm
and
streaming
you're
on
sitting
Twitch
there
right
like,
now.
heavy metal music.
Hey, this is just awesome for sure. Oh, you know what else, man? Stuart, I can't
And people want to know
believe
why.
you work in the TV station.
People want to know why.
How did you get this job, man?
That in there.
Just cruising through school and
PayPal me
Listen to these morons. They have no idea. They have no clue.
So I checked it out, and here I am.
$3,000.
What exactly do you do here?
That's it.
Oh, see,
All right.
You want to know, Razor, why are you the way you are? Huh?
I've invited
Why do you treat people the way you do?
the sugar daddy into the
People
Twitch
don't know their
chat.
job. They don't know what the hell
If
they're
he
doing.
shows up and
That's
gives
it.
me $3,000,
The Razors.
you'll know our love is real.
One more time.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, how long's your popping? Uh-oh, lock the door.
How long is your poppin'?
But this is not the case. Woody Gripper.
Is that Tony the
with Tony
Razor?
DeVito. Nice fast move
That is
by
Tony the Razor.
Takes Woody Gripper down and eggs for the crowd a little bit.
Wait, his name is Woody
This guy's a
Gripper?
showman from the word go. Woody Gripper, a little advantage.
His name is Dick
Grab.
Grab.
Wrestling technique. He is on the
Woody
short end
Gripper.
of the stick here with Tony the Razor DeVito. Referee Tim Woods on top of the action here. Good
Tim
crowd as
Woods?
usual at PWI headquarters.
So that's what he looked like under the mask. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe don't body slam a guy that is half, is twice the size as... Yes, please, Cecil. Let's get one of Uno and Stu's students to be just named Dick Grab. Peter Cranker.
For a veteran of this stature. Woody Gripper with that headlock. As
This
the
guy
Razor
looks
down.
like a Woody Gripper.
DeVito now, slingshot into the ropes.
Oh,
drops
he
into the mat.
almost
Woody Gripper showing
tripped.
some decent moves now.
Oh,
And
gosh.
again, he takes that head down and takes the Razor to the mat. Woody Gripper showing a little wrestling talent early on in this match. We don't know too much about this
Variation
individual,
in the
but he is
size
trying
of
to
the
make a name for
buildings
himself in professional wrestling.
on these shows, oh my gosh,
Razor,
is
good strength, picks
incredible.
up Gripper and just drops him back. Now with that handful of hair, sets him up. There's that vertical drop kick that the Razor is so well known for. Gets excellent
The
height.
Prisoner, great
Oh, it
bit.
looks like he's going
And
to
it
work
can
on
be
those
the same
legs. I
bit
can tell you
every
what's happening
time.
right here, fans.
I
That's
laughed
the
just as
Sicilian
much
leg lock. The Razor
at the bit the
submission
second
hold.
time
He
as I
has
have
Gripper down.
the first.
Tim Woods asking, see if he's had enough.
Oh, yeah, it's his hold.
The pressure being applied. Woods calling for the bell. There it is. Submission hole applied for.
Razor has
Tony
been
the
all
Razor
over
DeVito,
this wrestling
and he
show, and his
ends it.
match
Tony
only
the
went
Razor
a minute.
DeVito over Woody Gripper.
That's a cool hole.
Now I'll take a few moments to talk about not Terry the Hammer Shoal, but another guy who's really been sort of getting under my skin lately.
Clyde.
And that's Mr. Tony the Razor DeVito.
Oh yeah, we're cutting promos on the Razor
Claims
now.
to be pound for pound, ounce for ounce, the best wrestler in the world. Yeah, maybe he is, pound for pound and ounce for ounce. But you see, now it's time for a little nature quiz.
I kind of wonder if
you
Max
see,
Density is
Question
Tony
one.
DeVito's brother.
What is the most powerful creature on the face of the earth? An elephant?
The phrase remix of
A
Quake
gorilla?
the Razor was killed
No,
in Vietnam.
the most powerful creature on the face of the
Not
earth.
rich yet. We, my sugar daddy has not popped up in the
100
Twitch
times
chat.
his body
I told him he has to pop up in the Twitch chat first,
So
and
what?
then I will
can crush
accept his
1,000 ants at the bottom of my
$3,000.
shoe. Question two.
Who?
What is the most ruthless predator on the third planet from the sun?
I would say
Could it
Clyde.
be, let's see,
It's got lice.
killer whale? Maybe a lion? No,
Could be a lion?
not. It's a shrew. You know what a shrew is?
Why did he say it
Shrew.
like maybe a
A
lion?
mouse with a bad attitude. It's about this big. And I could pop his head like I'm opening a roll of lifesavers. So, Mr. DeVito, you want to be pound for pound.
We don't
ounce for
have
ounce,
the Razor
best
Tony
wrestler.
DeVito in cage match.
That's
sad.
fine. And when they start giving out championship belts for being that, you can have it, and that's all, whatever you want.
You have to
See, what
imagine
I'm
there was a
concerned about
Chicago
is
Championship
professional
Wrestling prop
where
box.
everybody gets in the ring.
There's like a community pair of
same way,
sunglasses,
the
there's a
same
community
weight,
mask,
the same size,
community
and being
boa.
pound for pound, ounce for ounce, that don't mean nothing. Because I'll squash you like I squashed the ants.
Also, every week,
pop your
everyone's
head like I
cutting
popped
promos on a
Shrew's head.
different person.
You're done.
They're
and then
not building
it's on
feuds.
to Terry
It's-
the Hammer
everyone's
Shoal.
just pissed off at each other.
Stay tuned for more of the Talking Half Hour on television.
Lovely Laura. This is community theater wrestling. Yes. Yeah, where's the incel gangster? Again, in quotations, the toughest show in television.
Oh no! They're actually setting fire to the
Maybe the
hood of a
incel
beautiful
gangster's
limousine.
setting women's cars
that
on
car
fire.
will be ruined. Look closer. Not a trace of damage because this car was treated with the Sealitizer, the amazing new Miracle Shield. The secret is concentrated formula 227 that
Manifesto.
resists all the elements. Look, even spray paint won't stick. Amazing! Bubbling acid eats through metal, but even hydrochloric acid can penetrate the Sealitize surface. Even when we pour on hot sticky tar, the Sealitize surface wipes clean in seconds. The Sealitizer. For an everlasting showroom finish, this one bottle is guaranteed to seal.
I kind of
shine,
want to
and
see if
protect
I can
for
set the
life
hood to
of your
my car on fire
And now
tomorrow.
only $19.95.
Credit card users call toll-free 1-800-535-7700
Kinda looks like Vinny
or
Delfino,
send us
yes,
$19.95 plus $3.50 shipping and handling to Sealitizer, Box 4400D, Verona,
What
New
if that
Jersey,
car's just
07044.
really fucking
Or use our
badass?
credit card and call now 1-800-535-7700.
Seriously, the lovely Laura is the star of the show.
Put down that remote
The
control.
thoroughbred racing season is
Compared
off
to
and running, and you can
everyone
follow the
else.
horses as
It's
they
a bunch of
spin out of the turn
schlubs.
every weeknight with
And then this
Chicago
hot
Racing
lady
Report.
laying on
Join
cars.
Racing expert Phil George F. for a wrap-up of the day's races.
George
and events.
F.
Take a look at the winners
George
and
F.
find out who
you.
the experts think will be making headlines in the weeks to come. It's all part of the fun as you join Chicago Racing Report every weeknight.
I think there should
on
be
Sports
horse
Channel.
racing commercials during mystery wrestling streams.
Hi, I'm John Paxson of the Chicago Bulls. We think it's
That-
very important
okay, we
to
might have
show our
cracked something,
appreciation
Brian
by
brought
giving
it up.
something back to the community.
Who do we
This
think?
summer, we'll have our second annual
Jack
Budweiser
Brickhouse.
Shoot the Bull 3-on-3 Classic to raise money for our
To
charity
prepare
charitable
for his
and Illinois
WCW
Special
gig.
Olympics. It's open to everyone
Caught this
14
show
and
on
older.
TV.
For information,
And that's
call
why he's
Bulls at
so pissed off about
312-943-5800.
that song.
Come on, show your stuff.
That is okay. I was trying to think of
Joey
where
can show
that
his.
song was from. Okay, thank you for confirming it, guys. That's the Bobby Heenan Show theme song.
Lumberjack Jim Barr taking Michigan.
Leonard
He's
Matt,
weighing in at
Man
276 pounds. Claims
Okay, at least the
Mr. Smith that
Lumberjacks
he's the
wearing
baddest
flannel
man
this
out of
week.
Detroit.
Well, obviously by the looks of Mr.
This is the
Madman,
main event of the
he's been in the
evening,
gym, he's been
folks.
working out, so I don't know too much about him, but we'll see what he has here.
Well, I gotta say here,
Live
Mr.
from the
Smith,
Las
Lumberjack
Vegas
Jim
Sphere.
Barr will be a favorite in this match. He's been a fan favorite in the PWI for a long time. There's the bell.
There's no doubt about it, Cronin. He's a big man. He is a force in the PWI, but he's yet to be.
Yeah, I'm bummed we didn't get any Clyde matches.
To that day, Lumberjack trying to show some good sportsmanship by going for the handshake, and the baddest man out of Detroit would have nothing to do with it.
The baddest man out of
If you ask
Detroit.
me, it's a waste of time. You're not in there to shake your opponent's hand and be his friend. You're there
I'm
to
in there
beat
to
him.
shake my opponent's hand.
Well, we had the collar to elbow at the mid-ring, and Leonard Madman Means put the Lumberjack into that corner with a couple elbows. It comes right back.
Oh, yes, he's starting off the right way, Mr. Cronin.
Ride with Ben, thank you for the
Looks like our
follow.
referee, Tim Woods, is going to have his hands full on this one. I like what I see already, Mr. Smith, out of Leonard Madman Means. The man
Mr.
looks
Smith.
aggressive.
Well, it definitely looks like Lumberjack Jim Barr's got a test for himself tonight.
Nice leg takedown by the Lumberjack. But now it looks
Every,
like
okay,
Mr.
these matches are all either wrestled like the guys think it's a shoot, or like they're really trying to not get hurt.
I don't think it's working.
Good move by the
Like he's
Lumberjack.
being way too rough on that spinning toe hold.
Lumberjack credit. Oh, a little rake across the eyes.
Well, there's nothing easier to break a hold than a little finger jab in the eye.
And he
I'll
fell
tell you
down
one
doing
thing
the
there, Smith,
bionic
this guy,
elbow.
Leonard Means, is one
I could
tough
see
man.
that
He
right
is
with Ben. This kind of does look
That's
like the
right.
arrogant
When you're in
ball.
wrestling, you got to remember, you can't pull no punches. You got to go out there and give 110%.
No. Okay,
Your
so
opponent,
the guys
he's
in these
gonna try to
matches,
pin you.
Hammers cut a couple promos.
You're going to try to have to beat him to the punch.
Well, let's not take anything away from the Lumberjack Jim
think.
Barr either there, Mr.
Max
Smith, because this
Density
guy is a
was
veteran
was in the
PWI,
first
has
match in
many
the first
tough matches
episode.
with Terry the Show for the title
And
belt.
he's been cutting
This guy is a
promos.
veteran,
But other than that,
I'll
it
tell you
just feels like it's
I'll put him against anybody
guys
in
that showed
PWI
up
right
wearing
now.
costumes.
Let me tell you something, Cronin.
They were like, you can cut a promo.
But answer me this. Who owns the championship belt?
Nope. All right, Mr. Smith, you have me there. Terry the Hammer Show, and he's had it for a number of years. Now we have a little off.
Did Dynamite wrestle? I don't think Dynamite wrestled. I think that's what Cecil was asking. Oh my gosh! Why?
You don't want to get a guy like the Lumberjack, man. He'll come right back at you.
Hey, what if I did the rocker dropper? Way more dangerous.
Now he's paying the price.
Well, the baddest man in Detroit.
Oh my god, that's a great theory, Cecil. What if this promotion really doesn't exist?
He dropped him right onto that top rope and took the baddest
What if
man
this
in
is an
Detroit down.
imaginary wrestling promotion that we've invested 2 hours into?
And that means to say, Mr. Smith, that you do not use tactics like that. When the shoe's on the other foot, you guys do a lot of honking there. Smith,
Yeah.
I'll tell you. What's good
I mean, they
for the
all
goose
say
is good for the gander.
PWI. Oh! He did the Curtis Axel neckbreaker where he went all the way back around.
For the cover. We have a 3 count. Yes.
What a weird freeze frame. And he has the accordion as promised.
I love my mother, who is, by the way, a saint. Don't I take her to the Sizzler every Mother's Day, huh? Do I yell
miss
at
the
her when she
Sizzler.
calls me at home during those special moments between the razor and one of his razorettes, huh? Did I
His
get
mom
mad?
listens to
Did I
him
get
fucking
mad
on
at
the
her
phone?
when she borrowed my vet and forgot where she put it, huh? Did I? No. I know she wants me to do this. I know I promised. I know she called me up and cried.
All right,
because
Brian
it's
looked
Ambrose'
up
birthday and she
the
wants me to hear
Razor.
me
Apparently,
play
he's
this.
a
I can't
filmmaker
do it.
now.
There comes a time
Former
in
cafe
every man's
owner.
life
Of course,
where you gotta break
of course, he's a
away from his
filmmaker.
mother, and this is it, Ma. I'm sorry. I'm the Razor now. I'm on TV. I'm a big TV star.
It might be, yeah.
I can't do this.
Promotion's
I'm sorry.
insane, regardless, whether it's real or imaginary.
Razor telephone.
No. As creative geniuses in the credits. Oh yeah. All right, that's it. So we all experienced that together. That was wild. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me the last 2 hours for Off the Grid. A night I will never forget. Chicago Championship Wrestling, which may or may not be a real promotion. It's something. Cecil, please report back when you figure out whether or not that was a real promotion. I'm back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. WCW Deep Cuts Live, Twitch only. You YouTube folks got to come over to Twitch if you're going to join the live party. We got snacks over there. Again, my name's Tom. This has been WCW. This has not been WCW Deep Cuts Live. You tricked me. You tricked me, brain. This has been Off the Grid. I'll be back in like 23 hours on Twitch. It's 10 o'clock on a Monday night. I don't know. Whatever you want to do bed-wise, that's your choice.